shit with the Juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen, don't be a bitch, Replicon Radio. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for further information. Yeah!
It's showtime.
It's not Monday, it's fucking Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's Tuesday.
You know, new year, new us. It's just a new schedule.
It's
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Happy
New
New Year.
What's up, Grape Joe? Number one in the chat. How you
Number
doing?
one.
Number one
and-
loser in fantasy
and-
football.
And
Oh.
what a doozy of a year it's already been.
Woo. It's 3 days in, bro.
Yeah. It's already throwing haymakers.
It's already almost over.
That is true. That is true.
3 days in already. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even feel like when I wrote down the date on my papers today at work,
Yeah.
I'm like 2023.
You know
Yep,
what? I
all
gotta
right.
look at
Yeah, yeah.
I'm changing the date on this episode right now.
You
Oh,
put 2022 on it?
Oh,
As soon as you said that, I had to go look.
Oopsies.
I do it on this one
Whoopsie.
too. No, I got one of them right.
Oopsies.
The audio version, I spelled Replicon wrong, so. But I already fixed that before. Anybody,
Well, it's a good thing you've only been
anybody
sitting there
noticed.
staring at the screen for a fucking hour.
Well, I fixed that a long time ago. Yeah, it's 2023, man.
Yeah.
It is.
How's everybody doing?
I'm doing fantastic. man.
Could be better.
I ain't got no COVID. I'm here on Replicon Radio this week and last week.
We made it.
Well,
made
last week I didn't know if I had COVID or not, so I didn't
Poor
come
dead
in.
body, man. Thought he had COVID for the 12th time.
Well, I got
this year.
exposed to COVID. I didn't have any symptoms. I didn't think I had it, but I got exposed on, I think, that either Saturday or that Sunday, whatever day it fell on.
Christmas or whatever.
Yeah, and you're not really gonna get a conclusive test until like 5 to 7 days out. And I'm like, well, all right. I feel fine, but I didn't want to risk it that fucking soon afterwards.
No, and I can respect your decision.
Yeah, because it's about you guys. Like I could have definitely came in. I felt fine, but I was like, I don't want to bring that to you guys because that's not right.
Motherfucker, bring it.
That's right.
I ain't scared of no COVID.
Even though the CDC is like, you're fine, you can go out in public. Like I read that on like the Tuesday. It was because we needed something from the store, and I was like, we can't do that. And I looked it up just to
Busting
make sure.
COVID makes me
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah, and the CDC is just like, if you don't feel like you have it, just, you're fine. Just, maybe wear a mask or something. I
No,
don't
when
know.
you sent us that thing last week, I even told Rue, I was like, I almost said that's still a thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, apparently there's new shit going on in China, the China virus, and it,
There's
like,
always new shit going on.
well, apparently it's made its way to the U.S.
They're advanced.
the
you know?
goddamn China
That's why
virus.
They're always ahead of us.
They keep making new viruses. They need to
They
stop
keep
it.
making new cell phones too. Nobody fucking talks about that.
Well, yeah. Well,
You know what they're not making? They're not making chips for trucks.
I bet
Yeah.
they probably are.
They probably are. We just can't get them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We get a handful in at a time.
But they also have like social credit stores and all that shit. We don't want any of that, so they can keep a lot of their stuff.
Yeah, they got some weird things going on over there.
We all should just go invade China. Be like, hey, what's up? The American people are here. What are we
You mean
doing?
like go on vacation? So you just described a vacation.
I mean, it really wouldn't be a vacation for me. It might be a vacation for some.
I mean, what you do? If we're just gonna go there and be like, "Hey, what's up?
Hey,
yeah,
guys.
Exactly. I'm gonna go. Hey, what's up? We're here.
Where's
Right.
the beach?"
Like we're gonna have like they have beaches there.
yeah.
We're just gonna like I don't know how many people, 1 billion of us go over there.
I'll
just
go to Hong Kong.
take flights and
Can
be
we go
like,
to
hey,
Hong Kong instead?
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
Save
Japan.
so much money
Isn't
on
that
shipping.
Japan?
I don't know where the fuck it is.
Or is
But I
it-
save
or it's
so
Hong
much
Kong,
money on
China?
shipping on Replicon merch.
Yeah. Feel dumb.
Right,
I
we'd
can
have
just
to-
go get it.
or we need this now. Make it up. Hurry.
I guess I'd have to pay to.
We'll be at the shop.
It's
in
probably not
20
true. You'd have
minutes.
to pay the airline.
Hong Kong is China. I'm stupid.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
don't.
wasn't sure.
I don't know why I thought it was Japan. It's not.
I wasn't sure. I just assume everything's China.
China is just one big third world city.
yeah.
Everything's made in China.
Even though there's like
That's just made in Hong Kong, bro.
billions of
What
acres of.
that's why it's good, better material.
Even though most of China
Good
is covered
quality
in.
shit.
That's why
fucking
even when China
forest.
hates us, our shit still showed up.
I think I've been hearing a lot of people like the company is pulling a lot of their production out of China because of fucking transportation chain issues.
Yeah.
And I know
that's what I'm saying. That happened
like
a lot.
Tesla's pulling out of there. Apple's pulling out of there. They're going other places that are more reliable that aren't fucking rioting.
I don't know what y'all so big about Teslas for. They're
I can't
pieces
afford 'em.
of shit.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
afford them.
You can afford. Yeah, fuck yeah, you can. They make a $25,000 Tesla, bro. It's low end. You ain't gonna get no bells.
There's
and
no
whistles
point in
with
getting
it.
it. There's no reason to get a Tesla if you don't get the good one.
Oh, that's true. What up,
If
Frankenstein?
I'm gonna
23?
spend that much money, I'm gonna get me a fucking dope ass van because that's what I need, or like a big ass vehicle.
He gonna get a dope dealer's van.
Yeah.
The dope boy.
I feel like you can get those for way cheaper than 25 grand.
I think I'm starting to see Amazon EV vans running around
Need
here.
an ice cream,
They look pretty
man.
neat. They're futuristic.
ice cream,
I'll take one of those.
man.
Maybe I should just do that. I should just get a job there and then let me keep that thing.
They're gonna run the dog shit out of you.
Just buy an ice cream truck, bro.
No right.
That seems like it'd be way better.
I mean, if it's what you find one affordable.
You get the little fucking speaker with it.
I feel like I'd get shot.
we ain't on Friday, bro.
No matter what day. I'd be like doing that shit all the time, bro.
Right?
I'd be hitting that shit all the time, man. But it's fucking New Year's. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new. We should start doing seasons. Can we just start doing seasons of Replicon? Be like, all right,
Yeah, this is season 2023.
It's season 23.
The fuck are BBs for your car? I don't understand. What is that? What is that? What are you buying BBs for?
It's GTR R33.
Yeah, but that's a car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sounds like a robot to me.
Yeah, I had to look it up to make sure that it was a car because I was like, is that I know a GTR is a car, but like, it's like that. What the
yeah,
fuck are the
I
BBs
mean-
going?
I don't know why people think Teslas are the shit. For one, they're ugly as fuck. I guess because it's a battery operated fucking car. That's
I
why
want the one that
everybody
can
wants
drive
one.
me.
That would be the Tesla.
Man, you gotta go get that fucking Google car, bro.
Okay.
The Google car drive you where
Whichever
the fuck
one's
you
gonna
wanna go.
drive
You
me,
ain't
bro.
gotta do nothing.
I'll be the motherfucker that gets the DWI though, the fucking self-driving vehicle.
He got them rims, dog.
Oh, they're rear cuz.
Body bag syndicate.
Throw some BBS on these wheels.
We probably do need a moment of silence for old Gangsta Boo.
Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
Well, it's not the only moment of silence.
Probably my favorite woman
Everybody.
rapper.
Your favorite woman?
Woman rapper of all time.
I thought that was Whitney Payton.
She in with the new
She's
shit.
just your favorite attractive.
She's the
female
new shit.
rapper.
Gangsta Boo ain't no dog, bro.
I didn't
She
say she
wasn't bad.
was.
She wasn't bad.
I never said
She
she
ain't
was.
bad. She ain't bad.
I seen her in her varsity jacket all
Look-
topless.
Lil Kim ain't no dog either, bro.
She looks weird now though.
She might look weird now, Lil Kim.
She was back in the day before she got them chicken plants or whatever the fuck she did to her face.
Chicken plants?
The chicken plants.
Chicken plants.
Yeah.
Man, I wish chicken grew on a plant. That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
right?
They do. It's called tofu.
Vegans rejoice.
Yeah, right.
Brand new chicken plants.
It's like, here's your chicken plant. It's made of whey and soy.
You gotta get those on the chicken planet.
Yeah.
You got some soy titties?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Man, bro.
You got a soy jaw? Jaw? You got a soy jaw?
Soy John.
Soy jaw.
That's
I-
a
soy
ooh,
jaw
brought-
too, hey.
Speaking of soy jaw, I brought the soju. I brought 2 new flavors for you to try.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and we probably need to get that out of the way because I know you don't like to. You know.
I almost bought that the other day.
I know you don't
What
like
the
to.
fuck is it?
Soju.
What the fuck is that?
The Korean shit I told you he got me all fucked up on.
Yeah, I got them all fucked up on. I
I,
got.
I had that strawberry was in my hand.
Yeah, I got here. I got like. You want to try?
That shit's
You wanna
expensive.
try?
Yeah, I want to try.
What's $6.99 for that bottle?
Yeah, it's
That's
too
not bad.
much.
It's not bad.
To me, that's
You
way
wanna
too.
try
I'm not big balling like you.
I'm
Big balling
I-
without a job, bro.
I bring my own cooler
You need
to
to-
events, sir.
You need to start selling drugs,
Do
dog.
you? Do you want?
Yeah, I'll try a little here. I'll try.
I
a
bring my
little
own
here.
cooler to events, so I don't have to pay $6. That's what they would charge you for a Bud Light.
You only bring your own cooler because you learned it from me. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if
I
I learned it
started
from
that
you. We
shit.
kind of just did it together.
I started
Yeah.
that shit.
Yes,
All
salente.
right, well, we're drinking
So-
strawberry soju.
Yeah. Strawberry
Happy New Year's.
Yeah,
Happy
Excelente.
New Year's and rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
Excelente.
I don't know what that means.
Do I shoot this or drink it?
He can do either. It's like juice. And then I got peach too. Yeah.
That's not as good as the other ones, but it's still good.
Yeah.
The other ones don't taste like liquor at all. I taste that liquor in that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which isn't bad. I mean, it's not bad.
I'm gonna try the peach.
Yeah.
That ain't no peach crown, that's for sure.
Yeah, of course I want to try the fucking thing.
Yeah, who don't? Who don't?
We got
want
to
it?
drink it now because I got to be able to drive home.
That's
and,
why I was
the
like, we
show's
need to
over.
get this out of the way now.
Can't be
I'm
doing.
gonna sleep good tonight. I hope I wake up tomorrow.
Well, we're not. Nobody's gonna hit you in the chest.
Well, I just got my 15 years of perfect attendance.
15 years of
so-
sobriety.
yeah.
15 minutes of sobriety.
Right.
We're doing shots. Hope everybody's doing shots with us.
Shots.
This is not something we normally do, so it's cool.
No.
No.
Oh, this is peach.
Yeah, peach.
We're
Peach
starting
Fago?
off, we're starting off the new year with doing
Peach
shots
Fago.
on
soju,
shots
guys.
on
It's
the show.
Korean,
It's a new
like Korean vodka.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a rice vodka, but yeah, it's associated.
But
with
why
like
does it come in a bottle like that? Like it like comes in like a beer bottle. Like
Ah,
here you
fuck, I
go,
forgot
drink
there's
it
like
all
a-
up.
I don't think I could do it, but I saw there was like a little trick that you could do that if you. I think it's got to be like full, but like you can make it like a little tornado in there if you just like do some weird shit
Oh,
the way
yeah.
the bottle's done. Yeah.
How they drink the whole thing.
That shit they can keep.
Yeah. They have
You
a
like
couple
it?
different flavors.
You chasing it with Crown?
My apple or my peach crown, yeah.
Chasing the peach liquor with the peach Crown.
Oh, the peach crown's way better. Holy fuck. My God. Well, how much is it for that bottle?
$6.99.
How much liquor's in it? What's the alcohol content?
13 to 15%.
So it is like a beer. You just drink. You drink in a bottle.
It's like a really strong beer.
It's like a German beer
Yeah.
Yeah.
or a.
It'll get you fucked up. It'll sneak up on you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You drink like two of them, you're gonna be feeling
That
pretty
grapefruit
fucking good.
one, I think it was the bomb one.
Yeah.
Tastes like Fresca or something.
Yeah, it tastes like a legit grapefruit. So, the only ones I wouldn't recommend is the fresh one because that's like a
yeah,
just
that's
like
terrible.
it's like a vodka flavor.
Like the bad part you tasted of that is that just all that.
It's
one
just
tasted
straight.
It's like straight. It's like vodka with like little to no burn, but still tastes like shit.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah, but I mean the flavors like they got a white grape one. They have a I'm trying to think of the other one they have.
Now,
They have a
I'll tell you-
grapefruit.
What I did try on New Year's is it's Old Smoky
Oh, I take those and I wrap them up in crescents.
cookie dough
Little
whiskey.
Smokies.
You
Old
wrap them in,
Smokies,
wrap
little-
it in
not
bacon and then coat them in brown sugar
Not
and then
Lil
bake
Smoke.
them.
Yeah,
That's
those are
good, too.
fantastic. Not Lil Smoke.
But it's way easier to just get a pack of crescents and wrap them.
Put
Cut the
bacon,
crescent in half.
put bacon on
Yeah,
the
but then you got to
crescent.
do all that.
Yeah,
No.
Smokies.
Old Smoky cookie dough.
Ooh.
That sounds
Whiskey.
good, but I feel like it would be terrible.
No, dude, I thought the same shit. No,
Like,
I
it sounds like
fucking-
it would be good, but the whiskey part is the bad part.
Like I tasted it and it was like, holy fuck! Like, give me some ice cream with this. And I was like, what the fuck do you mix with this? And a buddy of mine was like, cream soda, and I'm like, ooh, we might have tried that.
Yeah.
That shit might be good. Or you just mix it with fucking ice cream and say, fuck it.
That's weird.
Really? I mean, it'd be cookie dough ice cream, bro.
No, I know.
Or a milkshake.
I mean, I guess they do make boozy milkshakes. They're good, but
yeah, yeah.
just the idea of me pouring whiskey into my ice cream is strange. Or vice versa.
Well, I told you about that.
Like a fucking whiskey float.
Yeah. You know about that Not Your Father's root beer, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That shit makes a great fucking root beer float.
Oh, that'd be good.
Well,
It
maybe you
really does.
mix that with the fucking
Maybe.
Ooh.
Cookie dough?
yeah, cookie dough, whiskey cookie dough, not your father's whiskey cookie dough
Maybe. Yeah.
milkshake.
A little bit of French
Float.
vanilla topped off in there. Ooh.
It's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous to me. It's probably good. Like I would
Probably
order it at
good
some
as
weird
hell.
restaurant, but I would feel like a super booze trying to make that. Like,
mean-
just give me a Bud Light.
Like that would.
Let's
I mean-
let's keep it easy.
I had it warm.
If you hand it to me, I'll try it. But
Yeah, I had it warm. If I had it on ice, it probably had been 10 times better. I mean, it was still really fucking good.
oh man.
But if it was on ice and chilled, it'd probably be a lot better.
So how was so everybody tuned in right now, if you guys are listening live, we're gonna talk about the Replicon Radio Awards in just a minute. But since there's like a delay and shit, if you have nominations, start commenting.
Yes.
Album of the year, underground album of the year, music video, EP, producer,
Make sure you put what you're nominating
podcast,
them for.
radio show. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
don't
That
just put a
stuff.
name. Just be like, what are you nominating them for?
But before that, while you guys do that, how was you just mentioned, drinking, trying new things. How was How was everybody's New Year's? Did you have a good New Year's?
No.
I had a pretty good one, yeah. I mean, I didn't do
You
much.
didn't have a good New Year's.
No.
You know why?
Well, I had the COVID shit. Did I say that? Did I talk about that on air? Like the COVID, the exposure to COVID. Yeah.
Scare,
Yeah, and then the following week, we had a New Year's. We went out to.
I mean, it looked like you guys had fun.
Well, we went to the gramophone.
I tried to find you.
Well, we were in bed, and I was not answering the phone.
Were you?
Yeah, I was
See,
in
I
bed.
saw. I was pretty drunk, so I don't remember
Yeah.
if I even spoke to you, but I don't think I did.
Called me a couple times.
Yeah,
because
because I saw their post on Facebook, right?
we were a couple. We
I'm
were like
a
a
block
down.
away from me.
Yeah,
And I was like, fuck this. We're just going. He's not answering. We went there.
yeah.
We went there, ended up. Well, I mean, I'll tell that
Yeah.
part later, but like, yeah, I was like, this motherfucker, he's a block away.
I know he wasn't.
Yeah. Well, our plan was that we
You
weren't
thought
gonna.
he
We
was.
went to the Grove and the gramophone, and because Alex's brother works there, so we were hanging out with him, and we were meeting up with her mom and dad or whatever, or mom and boyfriend or whatever, and we were hanging out there, and we got there at like 6. They showed up at like fucking 7:30, and we're already like, yeah, right, we're ready to go home. And so like we weren't trying to be out on amateur night. We were
Right.
we wanted to be home and in bed for the fucking ball drop, and it wound up being that, and it was fantastic because like I was sitting there watching videos. Alex wound up falling asleep. I woke her up with about 36 seconds to spare. So I caught it, but then let's see the timeline. Then the next day happened. We're good, and then yesterday happened. That I get a phone call at 10 o'clock in the morning that, her mom takes care of her grandma, and her grandma's going into dementia and all that stuff. And, her health was deteriorating and all that stuff. So she goes over there, all the time to make sure she's taking her pills and whatnot. Well, I get a phone call at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yo, you need to get the fuck over here now. I was like, fuck. Well, she tried calling her on Friday. Didn't get a hold of her. Tried calling her on Saturday. Didn't get a hold of her. And finally, I think time transpired, and she finally was like, "Go kick the fucking door in." Okay. Well, lo and behold, they found her. She had passed away, and our best guess was on Saturday evening, and and the worst part about it is that she had a dog that was in the house with her. And for like almost a day and a half, 2 days. And, luckily nothing happened. She didn't eat the body, nothing like that. But I know the dog was licking that face because that was like her thing to let the dog like mouth kiss her. It's fucking gross. But I was like, I know that dog was fucking stressed. This is almost a 12-year-old dog. And so now I have a 12-year-old dog, a new one. Well, we've been trying to get her.
You wanted a new dog.
Well, we've been wanting to get her for a while, anyways.
Well, I guess you didn't, but somebody wanted a new dog.
Yeah. Well, we've been wanting to get this dog. Her name is Ashley. We've been wanting to get her for a while because there was some other issues with some other animals in the house that I was worried about this one, and we wanted she's a sweetheart. We wanted to get her, but now we have to acclimate her to our pack because I have an asshole that's not good with dogs. So if that all goes well, she's gonna be in our house. It's gonna be great. But
the dog part's cool. The grandma part sucks.
Pretty.
Sorry.
Yeah. We we think that her heart gave out, but we're not really sure because like she was on a lot of like strong medications and she was drinking pretty heavily, and so we don't know what happened. And we found out, we took the dog to the vet today just to do a wellness check and make sure everything's good, make sure she's not dehydrated, make sure because we didn't know how long she was without water. And I took her this morning to the vet and she took a shit and it was like fucking burgundy color, and I was like, well, that's not good. And so like I told the vet about that, and we didn't connect the dots until later on that we think that maybe she drank a bottle of wine because there was bottles of wine, like empty bottles of wine around the grandma, and there was wine spilt on the ground, and we were like, and it was red wine, so we were like, did the dog drink a bottle of fucking wine because she didn't have water? Like, fuck,
Probably. Dog was upset, bro.
Oh, that dog. That dog was.
I'd have tipped the
Or
bottle
just
myself.
saw,
Yeah.
or it was just a dog,
But
it's wet shit on the
so
ground.
Right.
I mean, that when you had texted me, I had already we'd been standing, basically outside, waiting for people to like the
about the
daughters,
video?
the daughters to come in and all that stuff, and we were already at her house for several hours, and then you texted me. We'd gone to my house to let my dogs out. and then we were going back to her mom's house.
Ooh, let the dogs out.
Yeah, so like, and you had texted me about the video and all that shit. I was like, yeah, it was a long fucking day.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's no rush on that, but
Yeah, and then I stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning talking to my mom. So, and then I had to get up at 7 to take the fucking dog, and then I've been hungover all day.
fuck yeah. That's why he brought the Korean.
That's
whiskey.
why I brought the
Wow.
Korean whiskey, you know. But yeah, so it was a good New Year's Eve, but you know, it's also now in hindsight like not the greatest. You know, I mean, the day was good, but you know, bad things happen. So
The only parts that count is New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. If you make it through that,
yeah,
you had a good New Year's.
so, but
He did all right.
yeah, so her mom's pretty
True.
tore up and all that stuff,
Oh, yeah.
and her mom's sister is all pretty tore up, but you know, it's a tough thing. But I mean, she was 73, and you know, her health was deteriorating. So like, it was a mixing pot of something was
She's
going to
in a much
happen.
better place now.
Yeah,
She's not
yeah.
suffering anymore.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, because like, you know, the last 6 months it was getting pretty rough. Because like, anybody that's had to deal with somebody with getting dementia and all that stuff,
Right.
like you start seeing it, you know, deteriorating. And she was living on her own, and you know, was like refusing to like go into an assisted living and all
Well,
that
that's
stuff.
good. You know what? She went at home.
Yeah,
Just like she wanted to.
she went in the same spot that the room that she went in is probably not a probably heaviness to that room, because like, you know, her husband, you know, did a lot of I don't want to get into details, but yeah, he spent a lot of time in that room and all that stuff, and yeah, and then she went in that room, and it's like, ah, man, that room is haunted for sure, because there's a lot of heaviness in there, because he was an old vet, Vietnam vet, and you know, one of those that saw some shit, and you know, yeah, so
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah,
With that being said, my grandparents pretty much went like the same fucking way.
yeah.
In the bathroom, over the tub.
Huh?
Both of them.
Well, it's
Years apart.
the Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if she like fell or what she was doing. Like, we have an idea what she was doing, but I'm not gonna say it on air. But we think that she might have fallen doing what she was doing, and maybe kind of crawled over to the couch and just kind of sat up against the couch and then just, you know, slumped, kind of how the guy stood up on the field and just
Right.
fell the fuck over. But you know, she wasn't doing good, like, nutrition wise, and you know, she really wasn't eating a lot, and you know, it's like, so if you get elderly, you know, people, you gotta make sure that they're getting their nutrients, especially if they're getting heavier into drinking
Well,
and
that's
stuff like
usually
that.
the first thing they deny is eating. They
Well,
don't want no food. They don't want nothing to drink.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, she would forget to eat too, and you know, and it sucks. I mean, her mom did like she went above and beyond. She was gonna move in with her and all that stuff, and you know, she's beating herself up over it. Jeannie, if you're listening, don't beat yourself up over it. There ain't nothing you can do about it.
No, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, I mean,
Because Alex is over there now, and she said she was gonna have the show on. So
I
like,
mean, there's always what ifs.
yeah, oh yeah,
Don't think about those what ifs. My mom passed away back in last February, and what ifs? Those still run through my head.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, and there wasn't nothing any of us could do.
yeah.
You know,
And you know, the thing that sucks the most is, you know, hearing her beat herself up so much about it, knowing that she did more than anybody to
Right.
make sure that she was doing good. And you know, it's so hard to, you know, she's got a full-time job. She, you know, she's got a separate house. Like, you know, she's got a lot of shit going on. Not that, yeah,
right?
it's not. It doesn't make you a bad person. You're like, hey, you know, I'll check on you tomorrow or whatever. I mean, she went over there like fucking 3 to 5 times a week.
Right.
So, I mean, she did more than anybody to make sure that she was doing it, and you know, so she's definitely, you know, taking it hard. So, but
Sure, and I can understand. That
and
too.
you know, given all the circumstances, you know how she was going, it was almost better that it was this way, because one, it wasn't drawn out. Two, she didn't have to watch her mom forget who she was,
right?
and
True,
that's
yeah.
a big fucking. That's a heart, you know.
Yeah, because when you watch somebody go through that and then they don't know who you are. I got a buddy of mine who's going through that now.
Yeah.
That he goes and sees his mom. She's in assisted living, and he goes and sees her like he just went and seen her on Christmas, and
Mhm.
she had no idea who the hell he was.
Yeah.
And like, oh, that's my mom. Like, who the fuck you mean you don't know who I am? It sucks, but they
No.
just don't. That's part of the disease.
And I mean, and the disease is eventually fatal anyways. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a deterioration of the brain.
Yeah, it does suck when you lose somebody.
And-
For sure.
Yeah, so
Like
I mean,
I
there,
said, there's always what ifs.
there's a
Don't-
whole.
Don't
yeah.
beat yourself up over them because all you're gonna do is you're gonna make yourself fall into depression.
Yeah, thousands of questions that that we were going over of like, what did she mean to do this? Was it an accident? Did she just get out of hand? This, that, and the other. What she said, what she not. Whatever. You just don't know. Like, probably what happened is it was New Year's Eve. She was tossing them back and got a little too squirrely, and who knows though? Like, but.
I mean, at least she went a good way. She drank, she
I
had a
don't think
glass
she
of
felt
wine.
it. I don't think she even knew it was happening.
Right. She had a glass of wine and,
It was a lot of glasses of wine.
but still, I mean,
Yeah.
she ain't suffering no more and she wasn't suffering then. She
That
had her
is
glass,
true.
she had her wine in her hand when she went.
Mm-hmm.
That's, not too many people can say that when they pass. Well, not too many
Yeah.
family members can say that about somebody passing away, that they went the way they wanted. You know what I mean?
And but we'll get past it. It's a pretty tough hit to the that side of the family, and but and they were working on the will and all that stuff too, because there was a house, there's a couple cars, and it's not a lot, but there was still stuff that there's assets,
Right.
and fucking they never finalized the will, and so now it's gonna go to probate, and it's gonna be a nightmare.
Well, it will be, but if there's some things that are that are willed, some things that aren't, usually probate courts are like, well, you guys got all this, so obviously nothing was complete, so just here, you guys do whatever you want.
Yeah, I think even one of the vehicles that was still in the name of the late husband that passed a couple years ago, and so like I don't know, because I know that when Alex's dad passed, that because she was the power of attorney, and we found out her dad passed the morning we were gonna leave for the gathering that year. And so, like, she had to spend the gathering, like, the traveling there, spending in the hotel, like, taking care of all of her dad's stuff. And he didn't have anything to divvy up. And it was still a fucking pain in the ass.
Right.
Because he was a veteran, and we buried him at JB. Well, he was up in New York, and they cremated him, and they split his ashes. And then they buried him, half him down here. And
I guess it really depends on what judge you get, too. I mean, you get an asshole judge, and oh, well, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the circle of life, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
But
it sucks.
So yeah, 2023 is trying its hardest.
I was pooping green on the first. Yeah.
Nice. It's like St. Patrick's Day, but I
Pooping
appreciate
green on the first of the month. Get up.
Did you eat a bad fish taco too? Because her brother got the BGs while we were standing on the fucking porch dealing with this. He's like, bro, I'm like blowing my brain. Like,
Was you eating some $100 bills, bro? What the fuck?
Yep. No, I was just having some blue drinks,
oh shit.
which turned into green poop. It was funny because the drinks were called DMC, like Run DMC, but just DMC.
Yeah.
No explanation of why they were called that. So the next day I texted Mr. Green, which could also be a joke in itself, but I was like, I think I figured out what DMC stands for, and it was Dookie Money Colored.
Oh,
Because that's what was happening.
That sounds like fun.
No, we just went. Me and Mr. Green hung out. And we went to. I did something I'd never done before. I went to a bar I've never been
apparently
before.
there was a lot of people there that I knew. Like it looked like I saw people like taking pictures at the bar, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, is it a fucking event?
I've never been there in my life, but
I've been there.
a lot of the. I don't. Well, you go to the Grove. I don't ever go to that area.
I never go.
I go to the.
But it's like most New Year's Eve stuff is either like, well, like normally I would go like up the street, but they're not open.
Right.
And then like all the big events are like outrageously expensive. Like I'm not spending $100 and something
Nope.
to drink when I could do that any other day. This place was $50. $50 for a VIP ticket. All you can drink from 7 to close. Plus they had food from 7 to 10. I was like, that's a fucking deal. Their drinks are like $9 anyway. You get fucking 4 drinks. You just paid for your whole night.
Right.
And I thought the drinks ended at 10. The drinks went till fucking 2 in the morning.
Ooh.
So, and I mean, obviously it wasn't, you couldn't get everything, but you could get wells, drafts, and then 4 of their signature cocktails. It's a tiki bar.
Right.
So 4 of their little tiki drinks, which one of them was the blue one.
DMC?
Yeah. But I drink that, and then they had freaky tikis. And I was like, I'm drinking fucking freaky tikis. And it's fucking perfect. Yeah, I ended up running into my friend Frankie down there. You remember Frankie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jess's friend? Yeah. She was down there.
She? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, girl
I was
Frankie.
wondering where the fuck she went. Because
Girl
she had
Frankie.
like 1,000 pictures posted. I'm like, where the fuck do you go?
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was kinda-
I'm in a
place.
couple of those photos.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see any of them with you in there, but
I'm in there.
those were earlier in the night, too.
And a bunch of extremely well-dressed men.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun, man. It was weird because, I mean, obviously I knew her.
I had
knew
a suit on.
Sean, but I knew no one else. We knew nobody in that place. He ended up going to fucking sleep like he does. Like,
Yeah.
he has half a liver. So he fucking... 11, from 7 to 10, we were just drinking as much as we could because we thought it was going to be... We thought we had to pay after that,
Yeah.
which we didn't. So we're just like, we're getting fucking wasted.
Whoopsies.
We're getting wasted for 3 hours, and then we got a couple more hours. I mean, you know, we spend a little bit of money, but like, I'm not trying to fucking spend it all. Like, we already bought these, so he's just done. He wouldn't passed out in his car. So I was like, well, thank God I know somebody in this fucking place.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I saw your guys' post. I saw them guys. They're literally a block away, and I thought the pictures were like happening now, not we're home in bed and I'm posting pictures.
All right.
Well, it said it in the description, but you were 27 sheets to the wind. And
All right.
you're not
Read
reading.
the descriptions.
He
It
didn't
was
see a
like this
photo.
shit
You
just
know.
got posted 1 minute ago. You guys are a block away.
Yeah, it's like well,
So we
I'm
walked
not
down
hitting
there when
look,
they were
see
closing.
more.
Ended up fucking DJ Daddy J was down there.
Nice.
He was your DJ all night, I guess.
No, there was live music earlier, and then I guess they switched it up once the festivities started.
But that dude's a homie I haven't seen in fucking years. As soon as I walk in the door, it's like, Freaky P! I was
Oh,
like, oh
shit.
shit.
No shit.
I know more motherfuckers in here. And then we ended up, I don't even know why. We ended up going down to fucking rehab because I guess because they were open.
Yeah.
And that was weird.
I miss partying in the Grove, man. They used to have a lot of 3 o'clock bars, and like, man, it was a good time down there.
That was like, it had to be at least a 2 something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the gramophones too.
That place was insane.
Yeah.
I guess I've never been there. I haven't been there in a long time, or it got bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But like you walk in, it's like normal, and then all of a sudden you go around the corner and you're like, holy shit! It's like a fucking warehouse of gay.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like,
Yeah.
A warehouse of what?
Gay.
Gay.
Warehouse of gay.
You know, they.
I mean, it was like it was like a pops dance club, packed.
Yeah, it was huge.
Fucking just a lot of gay dudes, a lot of fucking
Just John's is like that too.
I want to say trans.
Lesbian,
No, like they dress up.
the drag queens.
Yeah, drag queens.
Yeah.
Shit ton.
Or
of
the
drag
cross
queens.
dressers or whatever, you know.
Well,
yeah.
they probably
One
had,
in the
they
city.
probably had a drag show that night.
Just
yeah.
everywhere. Like everyone from every place went to that. It was insane, but it
Yeah.
was interesting.
It's a good time, man.
Did you kiss a girl? or a boy?
Neither. I didn't kiss a girl nor a boy. Nobody got kissed. Sorry.
You
He
and
snuck
you
into
and
Sean.
making
Yeah.
up, making
he
out in the fucking car.
snuck into the car and goes,
No.
Happy New Year's, honey.
We got a couple drinks there. Ended up seeing DJ homie again. Talking
DJ
to him,
Diddles.
And then, that was the end of the
DJ
night.
Skedaddle.
It was cool, but it wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I didn't do much, man. I did. Well, me and some of the golfing guys and some of my fantasy football guys, we get together every New Year's Eve. We get together and go out for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So we met down at Bobby's about 12. Yeah, I guess it's 12 o'clock. We met down there. Fucking drank a shit ton of beer. Holy fuck! I was already like half drunk before the fucking night even started. And then we went out to a buddy of mine's and played the horse racing game. I won a little. Well, I guess I broke even. I didn't win shit. I broke even. My bag was still pretty hefty when I left. So
Nice.
but I got a Maker's Mark cigar that I got to smoke.
I didn't even know they made those.
Yeah, I didn't either until a buddy of mine he's like, yeah, dude, check this shit out. And he showed them to me. I looked them up and I was trying to order a box of them. But apparently I couldn't order a box of them from the website that I was at. And I was on my way we were on our way to a golf tournament. And then
Like the whiskey place?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like a year later, well, here we are. I guess 8 months later, he's got leukemia, and for somehow, some reason, he remembered, and he ended up getting one, and he ended up texting me. He goes, "Hey man, I got you a Maker's Mark cigar."
Nice.
I'm like, how in the hell do you remember that shit? I mean, he's doing pretty good with it. They did catch it early enough. We were out at his house, and like I said, we played a horse racing game. We put that up. We watched the Georgia-Ohio State game. Georgia fucking won that game. I couldn't believe it. Then we started playing shuffleboard, and I'm undefeated at shuffleboard. I learned how to play shuffleboard real fucking quick. Let me tell you that. I mean, I knew the idea of it, but I was never any good. Like, shit always just flies off the fucking board. And,
no spinners. No spinsies.
Well, I picked it up pretty fucking quick, and me and
You're
my
like
partner,
officially ready to retire.
Yeah, right. Me and my partner, we was on that table all night. Nobody beat us.
Nobody,
We were
because
stomping.
we the best.
And then,
Music.
yeah, and then we got home about 11:30 and just hung out.
You got home at
Fucking chilled
11:30?
Yeah, and then I watched the ball drop
Ooh.
here. I did a shot of that fucking cookie
Why would you
dough.
go
and I
home at
went to
11:30 on New Year's, though? I just don't get it.
Because I already started drinking at like noon. And I was already fucking half tore up before I went to Scott's house.
That's one cool thing that we did is that the whole day we
Because
had.
I don't want to be driving out there with all the fucking idiots at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I didn't want to be
feel
up
that,
for that. That was one cool thing we did is that all day we watched each ball drop in all the countries on like live feeds and stuff. Yeah, throughout the day. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I had no reason to be out.
Yeah.
I came home here and I turned it on Channel 4, watched the ball drop, listened to Hootie and the Blowfish, and I went to Darius, whatever his name is,
Darius Ruckus.
Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
Darius Ruckus.
I just watched Celebrity Boss or whatever with Darius Rucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him do his fucking
Rock me, mama, like a
I
wagon wheel.
only want to be with you, and then I fucking lights out.
Damn, you didn't even let him hold your hand.
Nope, I sure didn't.
Damn, bro.
And then did I fuck with that icebox yesterday?
What'd you fuck?
I'm trying to think.
Darius Rucker?
What did
Was
I
that-
fuck? That was you. That was you at rehab.
Did
Like,
I?
oh, what did I
I'm
just
trying
fuck?
to think if I messed with that icebox. If it was
that?
Yeah.
if I messed with it on Sunday or if I did that yesterday. I think that was Sunday. Yeah, I moved it on Sunday. Got the old one out Sunday. Put that one where I wanted it, and then let it sit for 24 hours or whatever. Let the Freon settle down, and then I plugged it in last night.
Got a new refrigerator.
It almost went upstairs, and the other one upstairs almost came down here.
Yeah.
But I wasn't ready for any of that.
Would that even fit there? Of the one upstairs in there, like in a little cutout of the wall?
Yeah, that's it up there.
Oh.
Same size.
Oh.
I wasn't ready for all that.
I
Taking
wa-
all
I-
that
I
food
wa-
out. Fuck that.
I wasn't, because that one, I'd have had to plug that one in first and then let that shit. I was like, fuck that. And I was actually surprised I got rid of the old one as fast as I did. Whatever we had in there, whatever you had in there, it's gone. I threw the shit all. It was nasty,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
That's
I wouldn't let you drink the shit in there because of what I found in there.
that's been there too long.
You wouldn't think that
It was old and expired when we started coming down here.
No, because he had those Natter Days in there.
Oh.
And you had Miller Lite in there.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Fuck.
It just went bad one day. We're like, nope, done.
We just never opened
Just
it.
never
I just
opened it
assumed
again.
I didn't have anything in there.
I thought it was empty too. I'm like, if it's got anything in there, maybe a 12-pack at most. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
There's a lot of shit.
no, there was a lot of shit in
Fucking
there.
thing was full still.
Like, I filled up a half 5-gallon bucket with fucking cans. All
Nice.
the cans that were in there. I couldn't open up the bottles because they were fucking, I don't even rusted on or whatever. I tried.
Yeah.
I had an old twist on. I'm like fucking cranking on it. And I'm like, fuck this. Ain't nope. I threw it all the fuck away. Got that motherfucker out of here. Got a dude to come pick it up and haul that motherfucker off for scrap. Whatever you get out of it, keep it. I don't want it. I'm just happy that you took that motherfucker off.
That's
my
the
hands.
easiest way to get rid of an old appliance. Is just call a scrap guy. Go, hey man, I gotta wash it here if you want it, and they'll be fucking outside before you hang up the phone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hell yeah, scrap. What do I got carried up 10 flights of stairs with my back? Yeah.
I mean, I I was pretty much done after we moved that, and this was later on. When I was like, well, fuck it, let's just get rid of that motherfucker and be done with it. So that's what happened. So and then
Scrap.
yesterday I was fucking hurting a little bit. I'm like, man, fuck
My
this.
back is starting to hurt
shit
just
yesterday.
thinking about getting it down that steps. Fuck that. Those are some
Getting
steep
that
steps.
one down wasn't bad. It was getting the other one up that almost fucking killed me.
Yep.
I thought that fucker was gonna come straight back on my fucking head at one point.
Yep.
Because we had to, like, when we got it up, we had to almost like stand it up on like 3 steps down. I'm like, holy fuck. And then it slid on us.
Yeah.
Luckily we caught it. I was like, motherfucker. My arms feel like fucking jello right now. We trapped, my buddy Bill was in the top.
Yeah, that's a
we only
pretty,
had 3 people, so we had
pretty
we
narrow
had 2
turn up there,
well,
too.
We had 2 on top, 2 on the bottom, push and pull.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a New Year's party there.
Also
would've-
rehab situation.
It would have been a lot easier,
Mm-hmm.
but we had one guy pulling because we're like, you just guide it from up there and we'll push. Well, we ended up trapping him in there. Hey, he's like, you guys want to fucking stop pushing on this fucking thing and ease up a little bit? I'm like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, I gotta get out. I'm like, oh, my bad.
No.
Yeah, it was fucking, I mean, we had fun. It was fun moving that motherfucker, but whew, I thought I was gonna die.
Bro, I don't care how normal it becomes in life, or how much of an asshole it make me look like saying. It still makes me uncomfortable with a grown man with no shirt on and angel wings calls me sweetie and babe multiple times. Just saying.
Well, it's because you're not used to it.
Did that really happen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you-
that was the
you-
bartender at that bar.
Trying to get them tips.
I mean, you went
He
there,
wants
but
your tip.
You went there, so you.
I mean,
can't
I wasn't
be-
like mean to the guy. I was just, but in my mind, I'm like, oh,
Ray would have
look, it
punched
just-
him.
Yeah, probably right about that.
No, I would have let him know that I am not your sweetie. I'm not your fucking babe. Don't say that to me. I'm just here to have a fucking.
I just looking at it like, you know,
He would have looked at you and be like, ooh, feisty.
a lady
respect,
he probably right, yeah.
respect me, and I'll respect you.
It's like, ooh.
And
Well,
yeah,
do you want
and
to
I will
to
too.
drink in this bar, or you want to shut the fuck up there, Bear?
I'd have been like, I'd have been like, bro, you and I are about ready to go toe to toe, motherfucker, and you ain't gonna like it. 'Cause
You're about to fight a fucking fake scenario. He called it.
But they wouldn't be like that. I mean, gay people ain't like that.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not.
If you stand your ground, they
I
respect that.
love
I didn't
partying.
respect
I
them
love
for-
partying
Yeah, I
around the
didn't-
LGBT
It was
community.
whatever. It was funny. I mean, it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't
They're
like
so
I wasn't like offended or scared. I was just like,
Right, like-
it's so different to party in that scene because they're so open and just like flamboyant. Not all of them are flamboyant, but like they're just like, you know, like they don't care what, you know, they're not afraid to just wave their fucking arms around and act like idiots. You know, they
Yeah.
don't give
Oh,
a
yeah.
shit,
No,
and it's
it's-
a fucking blast. You go to a regular club, you get all these people that are trying to mean
Standing
hug
on
each
the wall.
other, standing on the wall. These motherfuckers are dancing on the bar. You know what I'm saying? They
I mean, I went to gay bars with,
yeah,
with a buddy of mine.
and also that's
They all were
that's the
very
best place to pick up chicks.
they all knew I wasn't gay, and they were very respectful. Actually, they were buying me fucking
And
drinks.
it wasn't nearly as expensive as I expected
Yeah.
it to be either.
No.
For being the only place open,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that ain't bad. 4 drinks, only $21. 2 of them had Red Bull in them. I was like, damn, ain't bad.
Y'all got Red Bull here?
Oh, that ain't too bad.
Yeah, vodka Red Bulls and some beers. What's up, Zitro? Shout out to Zitro.
What up?
Nominating himself. Nate
What up?
Roge is #1.
What?
Fuck yeah. Shout out to Zitro. He made us a new video that we haven't told you guys about yet. But we got it. I watched it. It's dope.
It is. It is.
Brew hasn't seen it yet. Tony's seen part of it.
Yeah. I was dealing with that situation, so I haven't really. And then I was.
For those
hungover,
of
so
you
like
in the chat room that are telling Zitro he needs to come to town here, he actually came to town about 3 years ago,
That was a long
and y'all missed it. And y'all missed it.
He fucking said it like it was just like a month
So it was
ago.
like it was actually like 6 years ago.
Was it?
When we brought him to
weren't
town?
yeah, we weren't at the studio still. We were
Yeah,
here.
well, yeah, I don't know. COVID was 3 years ago, bro. It's 2023 now.
Yeah, well, fuck off with that. So it's still
I'm just
2022,
saying.
motherfucker. That was 2 years ago.
It was that was a long time. That was our first. It was either the first or the second Total Extinction show.
Yeah. Second. First one we had Nips or whatever her name is, and the 618 family and them, and then the
Oh,
second
Preach.
one.
Speaking of those shows,
Yeah.
did you see that link that I sent you
Uh-huh.
that you can get some of the items?
Yeah, they're
in
doing
the-
an
in-
estate sale.
yeah.
It's sad. but
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about going. It's this Friday. I think.
Is it? I didn't really click on
Yeah,
it.
the Way Out Club.
Oh, yeah.
Estate sale going on Friday.
They got a
Saturday,
bunch of
Sunday.
shit in there.
Oh yeah.
Who gonna get the TV with the fucking Joker face in
That's
it?
the one thing I thought about. I was
That's
like,
immediately
who's
what I just
gonna
thought
get it?
about. Yeah.
I was like, people that go to that probably don't want that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it'd be a cool thing to get.
That would be
the
something cool,
pictures they had the mixing board, and I was like, oh, we should get that just to fucking be mad at it,
Ah, fuck you! Don't touch this.
right?
I tell
Dude,
you
that
what,
mixing board was like for the 70s, bro.
He did have a lot of. Did he die? Bob died?
No.
Or what?
No, he just retired.
Yeah.
He been retired the whole fucking time he ran the place.
Well, he was, man. He was.
He had a lot of cool shit.
It's
in
sad.
there.
Oh yeah, that place is packed.
There was a lot of shit in there.
I don't know
that
how
I
they're gonna
wanted.
get rid of that shit.
The shit that he had behind that bar, I wanted. I was like, Bob, well, you ever saw this place?
all
man?
for
I
sale.
Want this, I
I
want
want-
that.
Man,
Now it's up.
I
It's at
don't.
auction.
I don't have the money to spend on it, but I would like to go see, like, just because they
I like to go there and just look
they
at
have
it.
like cool little knickknacks, man.
Yeah,
And
everywhere.
I'm a person of small details and little knickknacks. It's
Every
like,
time I
ooh,
went there, I
You
saw
say
new
who
shit.
the hell would want that TV with the fucking Joker's face in it or whatever?
I'm saying who would go to an estate sale that would want that?
A lot of people just for the TV, they would redo whatever
Yeah,
because it's an antique TV.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, a lot of.
it's dope though.
Why are we rejecting messages?
It said fuck COVID. It's monkeypox. I seen it.
Mm-hmm. No, monkeypox went away, bro. It wasn't making enough headlines.
Line the joke the monkey got, bro. Let's talk about the Replicon Radio Awards for a little bit.
Ain't nobody want to talk about it.
It's 2023, baby. We gotta get them going.
How do I look at what he said?
You don't. It's gone.
It's gone.
I saw it before it got retracted. You can't unretract it.
No,
I've tried.
I thought I could.
We tried to undo banning people. You can't do that. All you can do is tell people to fuck off. You can't.
Oopsies.
Hey, Grape Joe know all about getting.
Yeah, you can't unfuck people. You can
I
just fuck
know,
them.
right.
Oopsies.
Which is kind of ridiculous. Because what if you? I mean, I guess you got to click a lot of buttons to do that on X.
I did like. There's got to be a way
just
to
didn't know.
decide like how long you can.
There should
5
be.
minutes. That's the lowest it goes.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it's the highest it goes too, because like it
Well, you can just ban them forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever is the highest it goes.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could. I wonder if you accidentally did that. If you could undo it. You're just like fucking.
What up, Steven?
Just fucking people over forever.
Oopsies. I'm gonna ban everybody talking right now.
All right.
All right.
My bad.
Oopsies.
Fuck y'all.
It's just an experiment, guys.
We do need to get Zitro back to town. I agree. Come to town. Come do a show.
When you
There
kind
you
of
go.
a come see a town.
We don't have any money. I don't have anywhere for you to stay. But we'll try to find a venue.
I mean, we can try to find a venue.
Yeah.
Might be at a park somewhere.
That'd be dope.
I mean, what are the rules and regulations on a park?
Oh, they used to do old school Juggalo fucking whoop, whatever that. they
All
used to do them things
all
back
you
there.
need is an entertainment license for the day, right? Those are only like $100 or so.
I don't know. Probably some sort of sound thing.
I think it had. You have to have like a permit to.
Man, you got the speakers and shit.
I do.
Yeah, but you gotta have a permit to do that. It's,
No, like I just said, it's an entertainment license. You can get those like a day for like just the one day.
and the neighbors have to agree to
In a
it.
park, there ain't no neighbors. If you ever been to Fenton Park, there ain't a fucking neighbor in sight for miles. Well, I
Well.
say miles, but they're
Depending on which part of the park.
where the ball fields are. They got to.
Oh, yeah, but there's-
At the goddamn
And
ball
then
field.
go to the other end of the park. There's fucking houses right across the street.
yeah.
At the goddamn
no.
ball field.
Not
Ball
where,
field.
not where the.
Where the park is.
Now you go to the middle.
Yeah, we'll go over to the park, bro.
Pavilion.
I'll bring
The
this
middle
entertainment center and Zitro will drive his ass himself down. Andy will drive him down.
Yeah, him and
They can stay at your house.
I guess all we had to do is get a bottle of Jaeger.
A couple couches. Couple of couches, a couple bottles of Jaeger. We're going to have a concert in the park in the middle of winter because it's 70 degrees.
Right?
Woo!
What the fuck?
It
Tomorrow,
was
I
fucking-
think
it's
tomorrow's
supposed to be
only-
cold by the time we get to the cars to this evening, but
No, tomorrow high, like 60, I think it was. Let's just double check. I'm doing everything we can not to talk about these fucking.
I see. It's in the title. Steven wants to know who's going to Ohio.
When?
January 27th.
Oh no, tomorrow high. I forgot tomorrow's Wednesday.
Juggalo,
Tomorrow's high
Ohio.
is 40.
Are you excited, Rue, for the first ever annual Juggalo Ohio?
Juggalo, Ohio.
Juggalo Ohio show?
What does that?
It's
consist
going down
of?
in Ohio.
Oh, Big Will gonna be there?
I don't know. Maybe. He might be there. I don't think
What's
so.
going down?
It's
in
the first
Ohio?
annual Juggalo Ohio.
So what are we doing?
I don't know. It's Ouija Mac's new
Oh.
Annual event. This is the first ever. No Juffs allowed. Ouija Mac, Hex, Death Plus,
So then why is he gonna be there?
Darbio Trill.
Why is Ouija
18
Mac
and
gonna
up
be there? There's no
permitted.
Juffs allowed.
I guess he's not a Juff.
He's a fucking Juff.
Supposed to be some surprise special guest. Whoop whoop. That's what the posts say. Surprise special guest. Whoop whoop.
Well, it ain't gonna be Violent J because he just
A
canceled.
lot of people speculating it's gonna be Violent J,
No.
and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, this is actually Juggalo Day. So I'm not sorry if we tricked you." And then they don't have to do Juggalo Day because they did.
It's
Juggalo.
Ballers 3 weeks later. I guess that'd be like about a month and a half later.
It's whatever. I think it's cool. He's doing his own.
That is a cool idea, though, for sure.
He's doing
Absolutely.
his own, annual event, Juggalo Ohio. Apparently, last time he was in Ohio, it sold the fuck out. So he made a promise next time he comes back, it would be at a bigger venue because there was a bunch of Juggalos just outside listening to the show.
Yeah.
So instead of just coming back, he's like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna make it a fucking event." It's the yearly Juggalo Ohio show, and it's only $20.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I think it's pretty dope. Did you
It's
make
just a
that
one
flyer,
day-
Keegan?
Just a one-day
out to
event, one-day show.
Yeah.
Surprised we're not charging $150 for this.
You right? Pretty dope. Supposed to sign.
Oh
a
wait, it's
rapper.
not in Detroit. Only in Detroit we can sell $100 tickets.
No,
$120,
you can sell them
$150.
anywhere. It's for your Insane Clown Posse.
Insane clown
He lives
pussies.
the shits out of Ohio. You live in Ohio, Steven? Shout out to Keegan Grimm, by the way, because I seen
Yeah.
him in the chat.
That dude's dope.
I said it again. I love that guy. If he was at that bar, I'd have mouth kissed him.
No.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
That's because I love him. It doesn't matter if he's a boy or a girl. I love him.
It's 2023, Rue. Love is love.
I'm stuck in the fucking 80s, and
1950s.
Right. Y'all gotta use your own fucking water.
You got.
90s. Nope, Saginaw, Michigan.
You gotta go to your own bar.
I agree. $20 is a value for that bill. That's a.
For sure.
I feel like that's cheaper than what a normal Ouija show would be in most cities. And he's bringing the crew. You know what I mean? Got
I, don't know,
Hex,
I wouldn't.
Death Plus,
I wouldn't
Darby.
pay more than $20 a seat.
No underage people
But a
unless
lot
you
of-
bring your mom.
A lot of people that are his fans would, bro.
Bring your mom.
Because most concerts these days are way more than that.
So dumb.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's unfortunate, but it's like inflation.
I mean, it ain't even that good.
A dozen of eggs is like $8 now, bro.
Bro.
Well, that's the problem. You stop paying them prices, then they'll drop.
Then you just don't get eggs.
But then they'll drop.
I don't think they will.
No, you
Sure they
did.
will.
No, you just go to fucking Soulard and you pay $5 for like 3 chickens, and then you just have unlimited eggs.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
That's ideal.
yeah.
But if you don't have that option, then yeah, you're right. I wish I had. I didn't have the extended flyer. But yeah, fuck yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you, Keegan. SON, Clockwork E, and other people were on that show too. I forgot. It's a dope ass line. The underground artists and all the these other guys are dope. Fuck yeah! Shout out to Ouija.
Bullshit. Fuck the age game. Fuck them underage show. You can't over 20. You can't get in unless you're 21
They
or
said
up.
18,
Fuck that.
18 with an adult.
That's bullshit.
At least
18 with an adult. What the fuck is that?
I mean,
I mean, if you're
You
under
have
if you're
to- yeah,
under
yes.
18, then you should be
you have to
with
be
an
with an adult. Yeah, that's fair.
So then your daughter can go
I need an
as
adult.
long as you go.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that what it says?
Yeah.
Under 18, not permitted without an adult. So as long as you're an adult, which it's also a Juggalo show, so are any of us considered adults?
Right. Who's keeping track?
Yeah. Is this an age or is this like the way I act? Because it's the way I act. Ain't nobody under 18 getting in that motherfucker.
It's crazy to think that we are the people that are like the adults of the country right now. Like not the older people, but like, you know, right now, like we're the workforce of the fucking country, and none of us know what the fuck we're doing.
No, that's why the country's fucked.
No, the country's fucked because of all the old white folks up in fucking Washington.
Well, yeah, but we're the old white folks not in Washington.
We're not that old.
But we're the adult. If we're considered the adults, we're the decision makers.
Yeah, we're not elders.
No, we're not elders.
Yeah.
We're not the elder gods.
No. Like fucking graybeards in Senate.
Hey, calm down.
I mean, y'all just speak for yourself.
I mean, he's got a hella gray beard.
Yeah.
I got a gray spotted beard.
Motherfucker, where the spots at then? Motherfucker, you over here looking like a leopard? No, you
Yeah.
you over here looking like a fucking
This
wise
brown,
man, like a
this
motherfucker.
brown, this is white. Your
Man,
whole
ain't
shit's
nothing,
white.
ain't nothing brown about you except for your asshole, bro.
Hey Joseph,
What
what
you
you?
talking about? That
you
thing's
a
bleached.
You a blonde-headed
No,
motherfucker.
look at his asshole. Look, it's clean as a whistle.
Is he queen
That's
as a
one
whistle?
shitty
Hold
fucking
on, let me
whistle.
look at this thing.
They showed him how to shave his asshole at rehab.
Right.
Right. It's
They showed him in the bathroom.
He probably had it done in the bathroom. $50. Clean your asshole.
Like, you ever look at your belly button when you clean the lint out? It looks just like that.
Your asshole?
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yep.
You got lint in your butthole?
No, I said when after you clean the lint out of your butthole when it's clean.
I don't clean lint out of my butthole.
Oh well.
I
it
mean,
there.
my ass is clean. Just got out of the shower before y'all got it.
Woo!
He's saving them dingleberries for later.
Y'all gotta see I'll be the only under 18. Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember on 4 these days. That's some brilliant Mark Twain shit.
Damn, Steve, you old as fuck.
I think you're right.
He don't shave the goatee. His fuck white.
Well, thank you, Killer.
White for real.
I don't even remember what the fuck I just said.
I'm glad you read that out loud because every time I read it, I couldn't understand what it said.
Yeah, goatee.
I was like, what about a white tee?
You forgot an A.
But I was like, go.
I mean, it's a goat tee.
No, I know, I get it.
Goatea,
Yeah.
but he spelled goatee.
But I was thinking of a
Goatee?
t-shirt. I couldn't.
He was
My
cheering me
brain
on.
couldn't function. Goatee. 'Cause I was just
Goatee?
thinking,
Right.
Goatee?
and then it was white, so I was like, oh, something about his white tee. I don't understand what that shaving has to do with your white tee. I'm lost. I was so confused.
Wow.
I'm like, what is the white tee? What does that mean? Does the hair poke
This
through the white
is
tee?
the problem with children nowadays. They can't think for themselves and come up with somebody's sentence that might not be 100% accurate.
That's right.
and
So
make
if you're
it
under
accurate.
18, you ain't getting in with me. That's what the point of Rue's statement.
Exactly.
Which is fine because we shouldn't be hanging out anyway.
No.
Mr. Green's the only person under 18. And he's not actually under 18.
He's just
He
under
just-
18 inches.
Yeah, he's just under 18 inches. That's right. He can't ride the rides, but he's old enough to get in.
Yeah. Yeah. They like him at Halloween time because he's
that
the little
reminds me
goblin
of-
that jumps out of the fucking bush.
That reminds me of this fucking midget. This midget comic. He was like, what the fuck did he say?
He's
He's
just
like,
coughing.
Yeah.
he said something about he was like visiting like a Navy base or something, and they were like, and he was looking at like the helicopter. He was like standing in front of the helicopter, and they're like, "You want to go for a ride?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah, I do. I can't get on the rides at Six Flags, but fuck them. Hell yeah, I want to ride this fucking helicopter."
Put me in the Apache.
And the dude was like, "All right, we'll hop on in." And he was like, I can't get in because this is like it's a midget dwarf. He's like, I can't get in. So he hit the fucking the handicap step to lower it down.
Little
And he
thing
was,
flops down.
so he was like, I still can't reach, dog. He's like, I thought I'd never have to ask this out of anybody, and I told myself I would never. But hey, man, you think you could toss me in? And no sooner do I get that out, he's grinning and looking. He's smiling from ear to ear, and he was like, I thought you'd never ask. And not this motherfucker. Like, he just didn't pick me up and just put me in there. He took his sweet-ass time, and he picked me up by my belt, my back of my collar, and was like, 1, 2, and then throws me in the motherfucker.
He's just fucking wiggling his arms like, just throw me in there. Throw me in the fucking helicopter.
It was fucking hilarious. I was rolling for like an hour, and I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that guy's landed in my algorithms on Facebook Reels, and it's fucking hilarious. I love it.
I
Yeah.
don't remember his name, but he's funnier than shit.
Yeah.
And then the cerebral palsy guy, you ever seen him?
Yeah.
That dude fucks me up.
Dude, he's
too,
funny.
Man.
He's funny.
That dude was always spitting out the water.
He's,
No, he's got the baby hand that he puts the microphone in and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, and he's always like,
I haven't seen anything from him in years, man. I can't remember his name. At least if it was the one that like the original one that really blew up, and then I haven't seen anything from him in a while.
yeah, that dude's funny. He was like, I miss going. Like he talks like slow, but he's like, I miss going to the Special Olympics because that's where you get like all the fame and everything, and nobody cares about what you look like when you're running or when you're doing this or doing that. I fit right on, and it's like he just went on a whole thing about the Special Olympics. That dude's a funny motherfucker too.
Yeah, he is.
All right, it's 7:30. We got to be serious now.
Whoo! There's a bunch of people tuning in live. You're tuning in live.
Hello?
What are your What are your top albums of the year? What are your top EPs of the year? Who's your producer of the year? What's your favorite podcast radio show?
Dr. Dre.
Did not come out with an album this year.
No, but he's my favorite producer.
Is he?
And he did come out with an album last year. He came out with the Snoop Dogg, Dre, Too Short, E40, all came out with an album.
Was Dre's on that?
One album.
No.
I want to
Dre was on
nominate
that
an
album.
EP, underground EP, Gina Fritz for Fake Fragile.
Okay. That's a good one.
That was 6 months ago.
It was 2022, bro.
Didn't we have a cutoff date?
It was actually February 25th. That was a long time ago. Fuck.
We did, but we changed it.
Oh, so now we don't have one?
It used to be December, but we stopped
Can we
doing that
not-
because we're so far behind anyway.
Are we doing breakout artists? 'Cause I want to nominate her too.
Who?
Gina Fritz.
Oh. No, we don't. I don't think we have.
I want to nominate her for all
We
the
don't have a
categories.
category like that.
All the categories.
In My Room by Violent J definitely did not come out this year. What was our standard? What's the album EP cutoff? We had two of
I think
them.
it's like 7. It's like 7 or 9 tracks, and it has to be like over a half hour.
Maybe Dre in it. Ice Cube. That's
It might be 6, like 7 tracks or more. That's more than a half. I think the half hour thing was the thing that we really had.
Yeah, 29 minutes was a cutoff. 30 minutes was an album. Or 5 songs or 7 made
It
an
was
album.
a certain amount of songs too, because a lot of songs are short as fuck.
7 was an
I
EP.
think it was 7.
Anything over 7 was an album.
So 7 songs, 21 minutes and 56 seconds.
There you go. That's what it was.
No, I'm asking. That's not
Yes.
that's a question.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's
Is
what it
what?
was.
This is an album. I'm actually asking it. Is this an album or an EP?
EP.
7 songs, 21 minutes, 56 seconds.
EP.
21 minutes? That's an EP.
I'm pretty sure that's. I mean, I think we had it like, if it was under a half hour, it was, and then like, skits don't count.
There's no skits. 7 songs.
Yeah, that's an
21
EP.
minutes, 56 seconds.
That's an EP.
They consider it an album.
Yeah, I think
I don't know
6
who they
songs
is,
and
but-
6 songs or less,
Who is
or
they?
less than 30 minutes.
Does it matter?
Who is they?
The person who released it.
It does matter.
Why?
Because it does. Who released it?
Well,
What
this one in particular is Boondocks.
21 minutes is an EP all day.
See,
I don't
I
care if
don't-
it has 36 songs. That's an E EP.
If you go back and look at Boondocks' albums, all albums are like 11, 12 songs.
Yeah, this one's 7 songs, 21 minutes.
I don't think. Which one is that's the?
So Much Blood, the one that came out
Yeah.
last year.
I try to.
I'm gonna say this year a million times, so just get over it.
This year.
Yeah, it came out this year.
This
Well,
year.
it did this year because we're talking about the awards.
Yeah.
The awards for last year.
I guess okay. Never.
7
All right.
songs,
I think
21
I
minutes.
just
That's
wanted
gotta
to
be an
confirm
EP.
it for myself because ICP's Pug Ugly, which is an EP, advertised as an EP. It is 7 songs, 29 minutes, and 42 seconds. So it's a minute longer.
Have a good evening, Steven.
Well, you
Kick
said- I
ass
thought
in
you
the
said
video
other one
game.
was 21 minutes.
28.
Oh, 28.
But they're both 7 songs.
Yeah, I would believe that would be an E EP.
I'm not gonna lie, that sentence was very hard to read.
Bro, all of them are, which is fine. But
He's being summoned. Goodbye. Good evening. EP.
Peace out, Steven. Have a good one, bro.
all right then, much kind of love, y'all. Booze, Hound, Juggalo, Woo, Whoop. I'm B.I.E. Simmon to play a video game. Love y'all.
Peace.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Yep.
I don't know what it said, but it makes sense.
He's gotta
I
go.
think that says, I'm by
I'm being
G.
summoned.
That's
I'm
what
by G summoned to play a video game.
Oh.
I think he's not hitting all the keys on the keyboard because he,
All right, guys. Everybody who's in here, we need your nominations. Who are we nominating?
Nobody knows.
We don't know. If y'all don't nominate, then nobody's nominated.
the only person that needs to win is Gene Fritz.
I don't think that's true.
Whitney Payton came out with an album. No,
Did she?
didn't. Nope.
No, I was gonna say no, she didn't.
Did she?
She came out with
The
some singles.
Audacity came out.
Did that come out this
Pretty
year?
sure the
Or last
Audacity
year?
did. Look it up. Where's my Google guy at?
I don't know. He fucking flew the coop.
Fucking didn't bring his computer with him today.
Yeah.
Fucking Google guy.
I'm
You got Spotify, right?
I got Spotify. I'm getting on it. Hold on. Let me get this little fucking.
Pretty sure Whitney Payton. You know who?
Whitney Payton.
Twisted did not come out with an album this year.
What? Those slackers! Wow.
The Audacity
Wow.
did come out
Canceled.
this year.
Canceled. Wow.
Then they came out with a big compilation album for Halloween. Like they do every year.
And this is 10 songs, 28 minutes. So that's an album.
It's 10 tracks. The tracks make up for the time.
Correct.
Is that underground or that's Big Boy, right? Whitney's on the Big Boy list, right?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, the Audacity.
She got a Grammy. Hell yeah, she is.
Yeah, the
Fuck
Audacity.
out of here.
Yeah,
That's
Is that
what
a
Whitney
question?
Houston. That's not the right one.
I
No,
mean,
she's got one for.
You put Whitney Houston down if you really want to.
Yeah, she's Big Boy list.
Whitney Payton, you're on the Big Boy list.
Good luck.
The one guys with the face paint, their shit was fresh.
Oh, you talking about Twisted?
Yeah, Wicked
Sure.
Wood. They put out an album this year.
Yeah, what did?
Twisted did put out Songs of Sam Hain, which is a album, but it's like a collab album.
Twisted came out with an album and an EP this year.
What?
Or at least an EP. The fucking it just dropped like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, the
4
one
weeks?
that's I know what you're talking about. Gilf.
Yeah, that
Gilf. What's an EP, right?
I believe so.
You're right. It's hard to look up because it's not on streaming.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not even on there. I'm looking at it right
It's
now.
physical only.
Yeah, Songs of Sam Hain, Volume 3, Cult of Night.
Yeah, that came out. But that's like a see. I got collaboration mixtape.
Songs
I mean,
of,
yeah, but
Songs
they're-
of Sam Hain came out too. And
Yeah,
that's
that's the
13
one.
songs, 44 minutes.
Yeah, that's an album.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like a collaboration.
Can you really call that a collab though? That's just like a Twisted concert. It's got all the same fucking people on there.
It's like a twisted goat.
It's like
Which
it's
is a collab.
It's like a fucking. It's another Attack of the Ninjas thing. It's just all M&E
Which is
artists.
also a collaboration. It's, not,
Ninja.
it's all yeah,
Attack.
but it's not just twist. Like it's a
Oh, ain't no Buckshots on there.
yeah. Gilf has 10 tracks on it. So is that an album? That'd be an album.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell me they ain't come out with nothing. Motherfucker, I'll remind you.
Motherfucker, not my boys. My boys be
forgot.
coming out with shit.
Yeah.
Not my family, bro.
mean-
Not my brother.
Insane Clown Posse didn't come out with an album.
They got an EP.
They came out with 2 EPs.
That's so
with
not
no
fam.
album.
They will be nominated for both.
Yeah. Wicked Vic and Pug Ugly.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of Wicked Vic.
Wicked Vic.
Cody Manson.
What did Cody Manson drop?
I
Tigger?
don't know.
I think I might be bringing Cody Manson to town in March.
Well, won't be here for that.
You're not going to be in town for March?
I'll be at Astro.
No, it won't be Astro. It'll be,
E equals MC Skelter.
if it happens, it'll be 2 weekends after Astro.
He dropped an album.
Oh, yeah.
E equals
I
MC
might be
Skelter.
in town for that.
Back in June. This year.
That's an album, not an EP?
It's an album.
This
It's got 13
motherfucker
songs,
said
40,
Tech Nine and
44
Jelly.
minutes.
Did he just re-release that or something? Tech Nine just... Oh, yeah. Happy fucking... Tech Nine just got engaged, bro.
Happy birthday?
Yeah, happy birthday to Kristen. He just got engaged.
I
On
think
New Year's.
ain't they having a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I stopped following her for a long time, and so I didn't know that like she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Who?
Tech Nine.
His fiance.
His now fiance.
Sorry to hear that.
They got engaged
Yeah.
on New Year's.
You know, we all make bad decisions.
Sorry to hear that.
They've been together for 9 years.
They have been.
Sorry to hear that.
You don't like her?
I was together with somebody for 15. You see how that turned out.
Sure.
For the better.
Well, you didn't propose to
Full.
her or have a baby with her either.
Fuck no, because I'm smart.
No babies. Yeah, don't stop having babies. Stop fucking spreading your seed, man. Stop
Yeah.
reproducing.
King Grim says Nasty Ink Nuisance. Was that an album or an EP?
Nasty Ink.
But Nasty Ink probably put out like 17 records. this year.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
Mandy Rose put out, what is that? Mandy put one out?
The
Man,
fucking...
that just barely qualifies for an album. It's 9 songs, 32 minutes. Barely.
What the hell was the name of the Starships? Or what the fuck was
I
the
don't
name
think she
of
put
that
a whole
album?
record. Did she put her whole album out?
Talk about Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's what he.
I
refers to
miss
as.
Starships. Nicki
No, it
Minaj.
wasn't-
Cinderblock Saints put out a motherfucking record this year.
Cinder Block.
He says it's an EP. Tony says it was an album.
According to Spotify, it is an
They
album.
all say album. Most of them say album.
No, well, I mean, it's 9 songs, 32 minutes, so like it just barely qualifies for an album.
I don't even know. What was her name before that?
Yeah, she did. Ego Death came out. Thank you, Keegan. You're right.
Yeah.
See, that's why we need help, man. We can't remember shit. When you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that.
Anika. Her name was Anika.
Who? Mandy?
No.
Genosha X was
No.
her name.
Oh, no.
Well, I was just trying to figure out what she would have.
I was talking about Nicki Minaj.
songs on by songs. What would be
Sometime,
on the
guys.
Spotify with her?
It's Mandy. M-A-N-D-I.
I ain't finding it.
With like 4 V's.
I know that ain't her. No. You know how many Mandys there are, bro?
Super famous fun time. God.
They just did a holiday if
There's
just
a
came out.
fucking Mandias.
Hep Advent
Yeah. Holiday EP.
is definitely an EP.
Ego Death is an EP too, man.
Where is that at?
Search Ego Death.
Ego Death.
You might find it.
Ego Death.
Cinderblock Saints get my vote. Super group of the year.
Album. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I misspelled that. Ego Death.
Run DMC.
Who sings? Who?
Mandy.
Okay. I'm not seeing it.
I
let's
couldn't pull it up either.
She's on my Spotify, so I can just look it up real quick.
Oh, that's the wrong Mivindi.
Yeah.
That's the
Movado.
You don't get 1,000 of them.
Oh, wait.
It's the
No,
top-
there- no,
it's the
there's
top one for me.
Mivindi. Here's one.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Ego Death.
EP, 6 songs, 22 minutes.
Devs.
It's just all the A's are upside down. That's how the kids do it.
Rapper Big Pooh put out an album this year.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Big
little boy?
Poop.
Rapper Big Pooh.
Big Pooh?
Yeah. The Dream in Color.
I don't know what that is.
10 songs, 29 minutes and 39 seconds.
Donnie Menace, chainsaws, and broom. Isn't it? Is it broomsticks or boomsticks?
Boom.
Is that a full album? That's a full album. I'm pretty sure.
That's an album.
Yeah. Can we just cancel the video one this year?
We can cancel all the awards this year.
No, we can't. They're already canceled.
Well, that one guy said it was canceled after Don Chaos won. They just lost all hope.
Yeah, it did. What a jerk.
Yeah. That's not nice.
That's not nice at all.
No, it's not.
I mean, if we canceled it because we didn't win every year, we would
Oh,
only
you
had
gotta
it once.
spell it with a
Wait.
V. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's MVNDI.
Yeah, Movado. They're a What's a Watch company.
Movado. What? What?
What?
It ends in an I. How are you saying it ends in an O?
I'm just making shit up.
Oh. Mavandi is better.
Mavandy.
Mavandi.
Mavandy. Hey, little boy. Get in my Mavandy.
Get by Mavandi.
You want some candy in my Vandy?
Gonna get some dabs. Dabs.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
It's what my brain is reading her ego death is. It's like
Deal.
death.
That's why I used to, you know, that's when I remember I had Bane on and I always call him B-Vine.
Be fine.
For like a whole year, I'm like, oh, we got B-Vine. It's
Yeah.
B-Vine.
Yeah.
Fucking Bane.
Death.
B-Vine. I like B-Vine better. It's way cooler than Bane. Bane is already a fucking...
It makes him sound better.
That's a super villain.
yeah. J. Reno, Blood, Guts, and
I
Boom Bap.
live down in the darkness, Batman.
Blood, Guts, Fingers in, Boom Bap.
Boom bappities.
Don is a good guy, but gets like 10 viewers. Not the best. I mean, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. His 10 viewers fucking stepped up and voted for his ass last year. So
Yeah.
they must be better than your fucking viewers. They must
Right.
be better than our viewers.
That is true. And y'all motherfuckers are awesome. You just don't listen.
They don't listen at all. Speaking of that, you donate money.
Yeah.
Look at fucking Keegan Grimm just coming with it, bro. I love him. I was gonna kiss you before this.
All kisses.
He's just making the list. I appreciate it, man. Every year we say we're just gonna keep track, and then I do it for like a week.
So Keegan, go ahead and just text P everybody that you have on the list, and we can move on with the show and start talking about other stuff.
It's terrible. We're just gonna pass these over to you. Make sure you guys check out.
Keegan Grimm's Awards.
Yeah. What the fuck is Night Owl Prince? The Night Owl Prince.
At least he nominated him. He was smart enough to nominate himself.
Who?
Keegan.
No, he didn't. I mean, I mentioned it, and he told me the EP. He didn't mention himself. Zitro's the only one that mentioned himself. On phone, no chat for YouTube. Cinderblock Saints with Fire. Oh yeah, Smalls and Scum. Thank you, House of Id. Why can't you get on? You're on your phone. Why can't you get on YouTube? It doesn't make sense. Tony's using his phone for the whole goddamn show.
I am.
Shout out to House of Id. He's messaged me on Instagram. House of Id put out a remix album. Is that an EP, House of Id?
What would we call the Blame Us from Smalls One and Scum? Because they're on.
That would be this
It's
category.
like a group.
This other category. The same place I put the Twisted album.
Oh, the MNE group.
Mixtape collabo.
Yeah.
We've got 2 new hosts to add in for this year. You got Mr. Green and Grape Joe to put in there because they both were on a show this year.
Were they?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they were hosts. I mean, I guess technically Mr. Green guest hosted one time. Joe didn't, did he?
Yeah, he sat right over there in the corner. He was
Hey, what
here.
up, name?
He was here. I mean, I think he said hi on your microphone at one point.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. He was on the show when we did it at my house. We had a microphone for him.
That
and
was Mr.
everything.
Green. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's not Joe. Mr. Green is not. They're not the same person.
I thought he was saying Mr. Green was
You
here.
thought Mr. Green was the same person as
No,
Joe?
no, I thought Mr. Green was here at one point. Then I just
Wah, bah, bah.
No.
Mr. Green and Grape Joe are the same person.
they are.
That would be weird. I'm a green pirate.
I'm having,
Hey dog, I'm a green pirate.
I'm having
dog.
faith in your comments, Keegan, and agreeing that these are all albums. But we set
Grape
if
Joe
it's-
is
if it's-
just 2 Mr. Greens standing on top of each other.
if it's
in a
under
trench coat.
30 minutes, it's an EP no matter what, right? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
No,
Unless
because-
it's more than 10 songs.
yeah, if it's 7 and under 30 minutes, it's EP.
But if
Yeah.
it's 8 songs and it's 29 minutes,
Still EP.
and if it's
I don't know. I mean, if they're all songs, I mean we could almost push that into an album, almost. Y'all motherfuckers gotta stop making 30-minute fucking albums.
This
okay?
is what pisses me off. Okay,
I know you
Every
wouldn't say
fucking
every
year
one.
we have to do this.
fuck these motherfuckers that sit here and want to come out with a fucking 7-song and call it a fucking album. Fuck you, shame on you for that because you know it's not a fucking album.
Make it
okay?
20 minutes or 40. All right, stop
All
doing
you're
this
doing,
middle
all
shit.
you're doing is cheap shotting the fucking fans.
You're
That's all
fucking
the
up-
fuck you're doing.
You're fucking
Well-
up the awards.
well, most the kids consume music in 2-minute intervals now, anyway. So it
That's
doesn't
true.
matter.
That's true.
It does matter, motherfucker. Give me back them Tupac albums that are fucking 30 minutes,
Double
like 30
album?
fucking songs, double album, 30 fucking minutes of fucking disc, or no, they were 59 minutes of disc. I'm sorry. The first half of the first CD was 30 minutes.
How many you just looked up Scum and Smalls? How many albums did Scum put out this year?
These motherfuckers are just cheap shotting fucking people these days, and I'm tired of it. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Did any of the big
Hit 'em
dogs
up.
put out records this year?
Now, that's why I'm saying it now, so these motherfuckers understand that 7 songs is an EP, whether you call it an album or not. Fuck you. You're just being lazy with your music.
Unless it's like a Tool.
I just
unless
wanna
it's
do-
a bunch of Tool songs.
No, they
put
yeah, right.
like 15 minutes apiece.
Yeah, 3 Tool songs equals a fucking album.
He put out 2. He put out Dying World Chronicles, the Black Souls Well, Black Souls.
Fuck you. 7 songs is not an album.
I'm listening over.
That's an album. Just
How many songs you got on?
it's got
That's
it's got 12. It's got 12 songs, but it's 34 minutes.
You said Dark Skies?
No, Black Souls. Dying World Chronicles, Black Souls. And then let's see, and that's Souls with a Z, Chronicles with a Z. Let's see, and then the Blame Us, with the fucking mashup group with him.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah.
Sam's White Trash Pope.
Whoa!
That was loud.
That popped my fucking headphones.
That was like the loudest belch I've ever had.
That sounded like it was one of those that hurts.
My bad.
I mean,
It
that's
actually
definitely
made
not
me
something I want to hear in my headphones.
It made me smile, but it probably affected everyone else in a different way.
Yeah, I think so.
But for some reason, it was so intense, it made me smile. Woo!
White Trash Pope is an album.
I know.
I
knew that.
I
knew that
You
one.
just exclaimed something out, and I just fucking started
okay.
looking it up, man. I don't know. I don't know when you want me to
No,
look
you're
shit
good.
up.
I appreciate you.
Trying to stay on it, boss.
I'm gonna this I'm gonna do real quick. Fuck yeah, Dean Poltergeist.
I'm gonna do it. Is that Pigface?
That's Pigface.
That Pigface thing?
Is there another Dean?
I don't know.
Dean Martin.
Yeah, Dean Martin, the original DEAN.
That's right.
Martin.
Not to be confused with Poultrygeist.
Yeah. I think he was featured on that album, though.
Was he?
Yeah,
Did
Dean should come out with a cover album that he's just covering Dean Martin songs. There's a fucking
Just
idea for you.
What, just do all Rat Pack tracks, but it's the pig pack.
I'm going, bitch.
What you thinking about? Talks Hit podcast interview.
What?
What does that mean?
Put it in me.
That's a quote from Wizard of the Hood and Manny's podcast. I don't understand the.
Big Poe came out with an album this year.
Oh, Talk Sick is definitely is what you thinking about a podcast or something? Is that a podcast? Anybody confirm?
I'm looking.
I know Talk Sick. That's Manny's podcast. Shout out to Manny.
They can.
It caught me off guard because we were not talking about podcasts.
I don't know if it's the same one, but I mean this one's what you're thinking about.
Shaggy on the podcast for selfish reasons.
Some dude named
Most likely. Yeah.
Navidad.
Shall we nominate
Lopez.
Shaggy and the Creep for podcast of the year?
Yeah. Their
They won.
fucking their solo year.
I mean,
or
they
their
won
their
last year.
send off year, yeah.
They did. I mean, they did majority of the year.
Uh,
How did man?
well, yeah.
It's so deserving, but
They
it's
have a
so
lot of
depressing.
they had a lot of content. Well, I mean, it's a nice send off for them. Like, hey, your farewell tour year, you fucking were killing it, so you went out on top.
So sad.
Can't believe you pulled the rug, Shaggy.
Sky Swap Orange Odium. Is that a full album? Or the underground list is real long. The big boy list is real short.
Yeah, because the motherfuckers would ride.
Did anybody put records out this year?
Big Poe did.
Odium is an
they?
album. Wow, that's a cool album cover.
Bayou
That's
Baby.
neat. Do you see that album cover?
Yeah, it's that weird mask thing.
It's like a fucking Scream guy mask with the fingers, and it's like a mashup between like several different characters.
Yeah, it is dope.
Bravo on your album art, bro. I wish it wasn't so bright, but
Did you make that too, Keegan?
Keegan, answer us.
Jesus.
I'm not even in the chat. I can't fucking see it.
It's like 1 second. He hasn't even heard it yet. He's replying while you just yelled at him.
Caller, are you there?
He's doing all kinds of work, bro.
He is. He's putting it in.
Odium was not.
We're gonna have to nominate him for Replicon of the Year.
Who, Keegan?
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Just for giving us the
We need
list.
to nominate Keegan to fucking make us some new merch, but we don't have any money.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. On the phone, blah, 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 oh yeah, fuck yeah. That I had that on my list and I didn't write it down. Neon Sermon. That's gonna be on the other category.
Necrotic came out with an album this year.
Fuck yeah. That is an EP.
Well, you're not gonna add it.
I'm writing it down. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. We only have how many do we? What was our limit? 25, I think.
Yeah, we gotta chop it down. Yeah, Neon Sermon is an EP.
I mean, that's another thing. Like,
What the fuck does that stand for?
just because they came out with albums this year, they don't get nominated. I mean, we're doing albums. Everybody come out with a fucking album. How do we break it down? We just pick the.
Oh shit.
That's what we need to have people vote on. Like one week to vote.
I mean, I mean, it's,
Yeah,
if
1 week
nobody's
to vote.
nominated, just because we looked them up. I mean, you know what I mean, that's how we did it last year. We had too many people. I mean, narrowing it down to fucking 25 is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but why do we get to narrow it down? We should let them narrow it down.
Well, they already kind of
They
did.
get 1 week.
All right, well, you can enter it. We don't have we don't even know where to put the poll options. Only give us so many options. That's why we had to narrow. That's the reason we narrowed it down. So we can't do a poll with more options on it to narrow it down to the poll that only
Do a
allows so many.
fucking
Why
poll.
why don't you do a poll
Do a
on
Twitter poll.
on what our guidelines should be to narrow it down? Like, should we narrow it down per how many monthly listeners there are, and the least amount of monthly listeners on Spotify
That's
to
what we
get
did
cut?
last year, right?
I know, but I mean, like, if you want to ask the people, like, do a Twitter poll or like a Facebook poll, ask like, hey, do you want us to like make cuts based off of this to get within, you know?
I mean, as of right now, we don't have to narrow anything down.
We will. We're gonna have to narrow some. We always do.
Seems like there wasn't a lot of
I
music.
mean,
this year.
absolutely. We're not going to have to narrow anything down if you keep being select on who we put on the fucking list. That's what I'm trying to. People I'm looking up, they put out albums, but they're not going to go on the list.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
why even bother?
Get the fuck out of here, losers.
That's why I don't like doing the awards, because who the hell determines on who's on the fucking list?
You're not gonna
Just
fucking.
3 assholes that do a fucking radio show. We're the ones
Yeah,
that
but
decide.
we tried to do a democratic process the best we can. Okay, we don't put our feelings in it. We go off of numbers and stats
Yes.
the best we can. If we had better numbers and better stats, we could figure it out more precisely. But the best streaming numbers that we have is basically your monthly listeners on Spotify. That's about what we can do.
And then we let the people know.
And if you got 5 monthly listeners, you're probably not going to make the cut.
I mean, Jelly Roll probably ain't gonna win an award because nobody knows who really the fuck he is.
Well,
They're
his
not gonna
fans
put him-
don't
they're not
fucking
gonna
listen to our
nominate him
show.
and put him on a fucking MTV Music
All
Award.
of us new country fans don't listen to our show.
I mean, the same concept as anybody.
Send that man a shirt. What was he wearing? 8X, so you can wear a Replicon supplemented on
Jelly?
on the fucking Grand Ole Opry stage or some shit.
Right. I don't think our
Why don't you make him a
We
jean
can't make
jacket
shirts that
supplemented?
big.
Make him a jean jacket supplemented.
just a shirt that looks like a jean jacket.
Like a tuxedo shirt,
Yeah.
but just it's a jean jacket that's like a country shirt.
That'd be funny. I honestly don't think our shirts go that big.
But they're stretchy.
That's true.
What do we get at 5X? It'll be fine. It'll be
They
fine.
go to 6, but I don't think that would. Do you think? How much bigger is Jelly Roll than you, Rue?
I don't know. I like my shit baggy. He don't wear his shit like as baggy as
Yeah,
I
but
do.
I'm saying like
I think
you stood next to him. Like
I think
I think he's
6.
bigger now than he was when we sat there with him.
yes.
I mean, he's a pretty big boy.
Like he's. Yeah,
That's
you
a
said
big
he's probably
man.
an 8.
That's
like,
a big man.
He probably wears a 5X. I don't know.
That's a big man. Jelly Roll, I'm concerned for you.
He goes up and down.
Well, I think he went down and then went back up. He was
I thought it was Get Well Soon. 8 p.m. med calls it was Get Well Soon the year before.
Jesus. What the fuck are we talking about? Jesus.
I'm pretty sure he's
King
looking these up
Iso.
as he's telling me.
Jesus. Yeah, but we got to double check him, you know.
Well, he's I mean I'm no.
King ISO came out with 2 things this year.
Well, P's like questioning the song or the album.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure we put it in the right
Oh
category.
yeah, Get Well Soon did come out.
Yeah, Get Well Soon, and then fucking
Which is clearly
8 p.m.
a
Med.
novel. 8 p.m. med call.
That's
is
almost an EP. That's
that an EP or an album?
that's 27 minutes and 8 songs.
So that's an
Stop doing that. God damn it, you assholes. We're trying to get you in the right category. Change your fucking career. Your choices.
See, he didn't. All of them. See, even Keegan, he's putting him in album. That one, she didn't choose because it's too hard. 8 songs, 27 minutes.
You know what? If it's less than 10 songs, fuck you. It's an EP.
It's so hard.
We can put that as an album. We'll put it as an album. I think we should.
Should we?
I think we should because it's like the full EP. Like it's like, it's like to the brim of the max that you could fit into an EP. So I think we can qualify as an album. Now, if it was 6 songs.
Yeah, but Get Well Soon is his other album. His album that came out, which is 18 songs in an hour and 8 minutes.
It would make sense for him to be in 2 different categories rather than have 2 in 1, and then have to slice that out. So if you want to put him in
album of the year and the EP of the year,
you could try it. I mean, that would be more fair for the artist, rather than having more than 1 album in that category. Then we would wind up probably having to cut, because we would cut that.
ICP's got 2 albums in the EP.
2 EPs, yeah.
Get them out of here.
Get them there. They just cancel each other out. ICP's just not on the list at all, bro.
Violent J just called. He said, "Cancel me."
Yeah. Like, sir, this is not Days of the Dead. This is Replicon Radio.
Right.
Your powers mean nothing here.
I'm gonna tell you something you never heard before. No.
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 Here, let me tell you something you ain't never heard before. Click. Just fucking hang up on them.
Worm and OD Profit Hogwater. That's a collab project, right? So that will go on the.
Who the fuck are they?
I am upset.
Worm. Worm is my stepdaddy.
I am upset. I just looked at the ICP, the 2 EPs. They're like, they're both controversial. Like 7 songs, 26 minutes, and then the other one is fucking 7 songs, 29 minutes.
But they called them
right on the
EPs.
money, and yeah, they're referred to as EPs.
Well, at least they labeled them right. God damn. But stop fucking doing it. You're making.
I'd rather have I prefer a long EP rather than a short LP.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, LP stands for long play.
I get it, but like these people are putting it right on the fucking line, so that way they can label it either way. Is it a strategy to do that on streaming?
That's fucking laziness.
I don't know what it is.
Do more work.
Motherfuckers are lazy though. I got
Put down
7
a song.
songs. We'll call it an album.
Well, they do that so they can put out more songs throughout the year. Well, actually, no, because some of these
How
are
are
only
they putting out more a year when they only put out 7 fucking songs and call it a fucking album? And I'm done for the year. I got my album
I made
out.
7 whole songs, bro.
I'm cheating my
Wow.
contract by making
Wow.
7 songs and calling it a fucking album.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Most of them aren't really
Wow.
on contracts anymore like that.
Guys,
I
start
understand
looking
that,
at your fucking track times. Just fucking make it 35 minutes. 35 minutes or 25 minutes.
I don't think
6 songs or 8 songs. I'm an authority on this fucking matter.
We are the official authority.
Oh, we are the authorities. Okay, all right. So, like, what we say goes.
According to a lot of people, we are the authority. Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, we have a contrasting point of views that we try to do a mixing pot of an opinion on everything on this show. So, I mean, I would like to think that like we try to represent most of the underground and all their viewpoints.
How about the homie Blackfoot 505?
Blah,
Put
blah.
any albums out or just
Blah, blah.
singles?
Blah, blah. Blah, blah.
I'm glad that we don't do that. As much as I wish we could.
Blah, blah. What?
Singles.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Oh, we're doing those next year.
Blah, blah.
You're keeping track of them all year. If
Hold
you
on.
keep track of it all year, I
There's-
don't have a problem with it.
There's 3 things on here I gotta click on, so give me a second. That's a single. That is an EP, and that is an album. So he came out with an album, an EP, and a single. So the first one he came out was Res Smoke, and that is an album, 12 songs, 34 minutes. And then and then he came out with an EP called Bluebird,
Oh, I remember that.
and that was 7 songs, 23 minutes. See, that is a clear EP. Thank you. Fuck. It's not that hard. Blackfoot 505 out here leading the fucking pack.
Shout out to Blackfoot 505.
Shout out to Blackfoot 505 for fucking doing it right. God damn. Number one with a bullet. Apparently it's his top song right now.
Fall Out Boy song is the top song?
It's, what is this? Number one with a bullet. Bullet.
We're going down, down.
Do you know what that song is about? Is it about like a bad breakup or something? We were talking. Me and Alex were talking about that like yesterday.
Dude, did you something? I don't know. It's weird when you hear it when you like look at the lyrics.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's like, what the hell are you
I
talking
know
about?
Grady was covering that shit the other day. Struggle Jennings put out a record, right?
Struggle Jennings.
Speaking of
There it
Juggalo.
is. Wow, that came up real quick. Oh, he's got a lot of fucking shit. A lot of listeners. Holy crap. That's a big boy. Drinking Alone. That's just
That's a single.
I mean, it's a I hate that when they're like, I dropped a single and it's got 3 fucking tracks on it.
Right.
It's not a single.
Well, it could be a single and then another single and then another single and then it leads eventually it'll turn into an
Put a-
EP or an album.
Put a fucking S on it. Singles. But anyway, yeah, no, it's only 3 songs, 11 minutes.
That's
so.
it for the whole year?
According to Spotify. Drinking Alone is what it's called.
I thought he put a whole album out. Jelly didn't put a record out this year, did he? That was last year, right?
Jelly Roll. He's been out there too busy fucking owning the
What
goddamn
about that Suicide
road.
Boys Germ? Isn't that an album?
I'll have to look on. They came out with like 2 things, I think. Let me check. Need a Favor. That's also a single by Jelly Roll. That's like 3 fucking tracks. Suicide Boys. Boop. Because they just dropped something too. Dirty Nasty Suicide they just dropped, and that's an EP, and it's 7 songs, 20 minutes, and it's a fucking banger. God damn, that's a good album. Suicide Boys.
Is that the one with Germ or that's something else?
That's with Germ.
So-
Dirtiest, Nastiest Suicide. All one word. 2 S's, $1 sign. I'll let you decide where it goes.
I'm not gonna write any of that right now.
Dirtiest, Nastiest Suicide. And that is, like I said, an EP. It's a fucking banger. Also, hold on. There's more. Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation. That is an album they came out with as well. Which I didn't even know. I can't even remember that came out. So I need to listen to that.
Sing me a song.
Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation.
Okay. All sorts of dollar signs, right?
No, actually $0 signs and actual punctuation. That's crazy.
All right.
I'm gonna listen to that. Goddamn, yeah. What's on the whole?
Did Clockwork E put out a real record this year? Does anybody know? All I see is a bunch of singles. I know they have an album you can buy. I really want to put them on the list. They deserve it, but I don't see.
Don't they spell that shit weird?
Yes.
Is it with a K?
Yes. Well, you don't dance. You been listening to them, bro?
Yeah. Boof it.
He added them to his playlist.
Wow.
I did, but
Let's sing. Yeah, that's all
I had
singles.
I put
It's all
like 4
singles.
songs on, 2 or 3 songs on there, maybe 4.
All Clockwork E came out with was singles.
A bunch of singles. I swear to
Bop,
God.
bop, bop.
I add it to a playlist, so it's supposed to play when it wants to.
Nasty ass bitch. Burning down. Jim Jones.
What was that? Farted?
Excuse me.
Was that a fart?
No.
Dirty,
yes.
nasty suicide.
The Space Clockwork E presents the Space Tape, a compilation of released singles. That came out. It's on physical.
Well, that was a fart.
Oopsies.
So what would you? What do you think that would be under? Like, would that be under mixtape / collab album?
Mixtape.
Yeah.
Because if it's labeling it as a collection of singles, it's a mixtape. Now, if you would have just put it out, because some people release, say like Gina Fritz when she came out with her album, they
Wicked
were
Wood dropped a whole album, self-titled album.
they were all like singles that she had, and she had some keyed up songs on there, and you know, so that was, but she released it as an album, like, or you know, like a collection. Like this is one fucking entity, not this is all my singles together.
Yeah, Wicked Wood's already on the list, man.
Wicked Wood, Wicked Wood. Shout out to them and that baby.
All right. Congrats on the baby.
Just a
I'm sorry for your loss.
added information
Yes.
about the football thing
Oh,
we
the
was talking
guy.
about earlier.
The guy.
Not that there's any update or anything, but apparently the four of the scariest injuries in NFL history, they all happened on the same field.
That's
Wow.
Yeah.
It must be haunted.
Little
This
food for
fucking
thought.
You know, we're
Bengals field?
professional ghost hunters now. We should go there.
Let's go.
All right, dead body.
Go.
What was I just gonna tell you? Damn it. Oh, Ouija Mac.
Oh, Ouija. Ouija Mac.
Ouija Mac.
Ouija Mac.
This was just this here. Don KS is watching the show on mute or something.
Ouija Mac.
He said they dropped singles. I said they dropped a fucking self-titled album, and 3 minutes later, he said they also dropped their self-titled album.
Okay, that's
It's like a fucking Rue comment.
one album. Okay,
Just
that's
said that,
fucking
motherfucker.
2
Oh,
albums.
that's a dead body man comment.
Hey.
It's true.
Fuck you, Rue.
Ouija Mac. Did Ouija Mac drop a record this year?
Like a me
Got
comment.
3 albums.
Okay.
He got 3 albums.
He's
Got
got
another one coming on Friday.
Jesus Christ.
That'll
but
go on this year.
but
no.
that should make you happy. I know you're not a super fan of him, Rue, but like that should make you super happy. This man, he put out a 18-song fucking album that was an hour long.
That I can appreciate.
And then he followed that up with
What's that one called? Though?
Hold on, that one's Fallen Angelic.
Yeah.
And then the next one he released is fucking another 18 songs and exactly an hour long.
See, I can appreciate that.
And then
He's
What was
actually
that one
making an
called?
album.
that one is called Stalewind.
Oh yeah, that came out in 2022.
Yeah.
He's actually making albums.
Came out in August. And then he just came
Problem
out
Child is a collabo, right?
he with just him and Ricky Hill, and then there's one that's like got a bunch of people on it, but
But it's still a collab album.
I mean, I guess if you
I'd
it doesn't
rather have an album come out with 18 songs on it and have like 12 good ones, and then the
Problem
rest
Child
suck,
is
instead of a seven album and 2 of them are good and 5 of them suck.
and then Problem Child, that one could be argued. I mean, he's got 10 songs on it, but it's 29 and a half minutes.
That's an album.
That's an album.
That's a collabo project.
I get it doesn't clarify that it's a
It is,
collabo
I'm
album.
pretty sure it is. And the one he's dropping Friday is a collab album. I don't know
I'm
what
letting you
the
decide.
one that he is dropping on Friday, which does not count for this year's awards.
I'm trying to figure
Is,
out what 2 words you put together.
It's this year. Club.
Friday and Child. I don't know.
That was weird.
But it's with Golden BSP. A collab
Oh,
with Golden
nice,
BSP. Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm excited for that
I
one.
was listening to him on the way out here.
Insane Poetry's Violet Art album.
Insane poetry. Oh no. Bow. That man deserves more monthly listeners. Go check out Insane Poetry on Spotify. Go buy some shit from him. That
Shout out to IP.
man's a legend. He came out with Violent Art, which is an album.
Is he on the big boy list? He's on the big boy list.
Who is that?
I think he's well known, but I
who
don't
is
think he's
that?
on the list.
Insane Poetry.
I would put him up there.
I mean, if we're going off of monthly listeners, I don't know, man.
He's
That's
the
a hard
second
swing.
largest artist on LSP.
I mean, he is the reason why a lot of people get into music. People know him. I mean, he's well known.
But he's fucking underrated.
We had Darby
Well,
Gully.
That's a different story.
I did not have Darby
Darby.
Tomb.
Darby O'Trill. Let's see. The Tomb. That would be considered an album. It's 10 songs and 28 and a half minutes. So, but it's 10 songs. So, The Tomb.
And Gully.
You guys already mentioned Rehab?
Also an album. Wow, see, there you go. 21 songs and 58 minutes long for that one. Holy shit, that's a big one.
Rehab's got Sandcastles. Came out this year.
No. That's on the big boy list, right?
Yeah, I would think so. That came out February 25th, 2022.
Rehab, Singing Guesses. I love
That's
Rehab.
an album.
I love Rehab, and that would not get my vote. No.
13 songs, 45 minutes, and 11 seconds. You want to put Nickelback out there?
No, it's too big.
You think anybody would really vote for them?
No.
No.
I don't
Maybe.
think so. Really? Yeah, I don't know.
That one dude, the DRP from Foresight Records, is his favorite.
Derp.
Yeah, that's true.
Derp.
Derp.
Talk
Derp.
a lot about them.
He loved him, bro. He fucking hates him so much. Where are you going?
I'm going to pee, man.
Again?
Yes, that's been fucking almost an hour and a half.
Oh,
Or
boy.
More than that.
You pee too much.
I went pee at 6:30.
I thought it was my job.
It's 8:15, man.
My job to pee that much. It's crazy. A lot of the people in the underground that are like doing good stuff this year didn't put out records this year. They put them out last year and they worked them this year.
Yeah.
This isn't a bad thing. It's just strange to look at. Like last year, there was so many records. This year, there's not nearly as many. But I feel like people have been doing a lot more shit.
Yeah. I think more touring than anything, really. I was looking at rapper Red. That motherfucker does Red just disappeared? What the fuck? He ain't doing nothing.
I'm not sure what he's doing, bro.
He ain't done shit since 2020. He don't have it. Last album he came out with was 2020.
I mean, I know he did some stuff with Boondocks, but
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. To be honest, it just seems like nobody's really feeling him. And
I mean, he's got good songs out there.
I'm not saying that it's true or false. I'm just saying it just seems like
Right.
nobody was feeling him. So maybe
Lex-
he got kind of put to the side.
Did Lex put anything out this year?
I don't think so.
Not an EP or nothing?
I don't think so.
No,
Whoa, just break some shit.
Oh.
Oh, my glass broke, bro.
Oh, I threw a bottle cap into my cooler.
Your cooler full of broken glass.
No, it's just bottle cap hitting the bottle.
no,
I had to go let all the Sojay out, man.
He came out with a single.
What else, guys? You guys are tuned in. Leave a comment. Let us know what the heck is going on, man. All right, big boy or little boy? James Garcia.
Young Wicked is on the big list.
All right. Activated.
I got one for
That
you.
didn't come out. That came out in 2021 anyway.
I got one for you that's come out with like fucking 5 of them.
Damn, that shit was 2021. Wicked, what are you doing, bro?
1, 2, 3, 4. Questionable ones because they're right on the fucking edge. But Buckshot, he came out with a bunch of stuff this year.
He always does.
Let's see. Because he came out with Never Safe, Berserkers, The Getaway.
Ooh, Berserkers is a
Or The Gateway.
collaboration album. That came out this year?
It's just Buckshot and Mr. Gray. And that's an EP. 8 songs, 22
I
minutes.
don't care if it's on this list.
And then Never Safe. That one.
That's an EP from him, right?
8 songs, 24 minutes.
Pretty sure he labeled it as an EP.
Well, not on Spotify, he didn't.
Spotify says singles or albums.
Mm-mm.
Or it says albums or singles, and it says EPs or albums.
Doesn't always do that.
Sometimes it
It's
does.
all on how you upload it. It's like when you do the fucking all the description shit that you put in YouTube videos. You just gotta label it right.
I guess.
I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. I don't put music on Spotify.
I know you don't.
And then a collaboration album with Helter Skelter, The Accomplices 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's got a lot of people on it, and
Yeah,
that's
a huge
that's a
collaboration.
fucking huge album too.
Stevie Stone come out with an album this year.
Steve Stone.
Did he?
Steve Stone.
What's the name of the Loon Squad album, real quick, too, while we're thinking about L-U-N-E?
L-U. Whoa.
What's the Stevie Stone?
Eyes of a Lunatic.
Raising the Bar. It's got 10 songs, 29 minutes, 47 seconds.
Oddity.
And that
I
came
got
out
it already
April
on the
1st.
list, brother. This the Clockwork E presents the space tape. We got it on the list.
I think that's a different oddity. I think I'm on the wrong one.
Loon Squad. L-U-N-E.
No. I already told you. Eyes of a Lunatic. He just started talking over me.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Then you said
Well,
something
because
about
like you had me look it up, and then I was giving you the answer, and you asked him another one.
Yes, he,
Yes.
was like, he already had Stevie Stone, so I had you look up Loon Squad.
No,
while
I
he-
had it.
So what was it? Is it an
Eyes
album
of
or an
a-
EP?
It's a EP. Eyes of a Lunatic.
Yeah, we have the Clockwork E one on the mixtape collabo album category, but they definitely deserve to be on the list. I'm gonna look all this shit back up anyways. Though.
Well, this random Asian lady that goes by Oddity released a couple things this year.
Oddity's the guy in the chat.
Well,
it's not somebody I want you to look.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he looks like that. So
He might. He kind of does.
maybe, hopefully, I don't know.
Tech 9 did not put a record out this year.
No, he did not. I already looked.
See
Came
what
out
I'm
with a
saying?
single.
It's fucking weird, man.
Fine.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, the more I'm looking at it, it's like weird. To like, the amount like a lot of people drop music this year, but not records. We already got that one, Tigger Kanga, but thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for playing along. Ooh, Batty Bat. Her record came out, right?
Yeah, I came across her earlier. She was on a collab album
Yeah, the
with.
Neon Sermon.
Yeah.
I know that, but I think she put out one too.
You know, I didn't know that she was a rapper or a singer.
She's like a metal singer.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was just friends with her on Facebook, and like, you know, I see her reels and all that stuff. I didn't know she did music. But let's see. She came out with a couple things. Let me try to filter through this. The Serpent Eyes. That's under the single. That's a single. All That Await You. That's a single. Godzilla. That's a single. Yeah. Paparazzi. That's the latest one. That's a single. Yeah, the only like album that she came out with was that collaboration Neon Sermon.
Oh, okay, that was last year. The other one, Virago.
Yeah. Batty Batty. Or Batty Bat.
Did Dax come out with a record? No. It's a single. What up, Mid-South Monster?
What up?
Welcome home, little boy.
He did not come out with an album this year or an EP.
No? What are you talking about? He came out with that Float exclusive Burn CD.
Oh.
That's official, bro.
I need to get a copy of that.
Blazing Halos, Moon Rocks.
Oh yeah, no, he did give me a copy of that.
Is that an EP or an album? He said I did though.
No, he did give me one.
No, but he's saying he did. Is he saying he gave you one, or is he saying he put one?
I think he
out?
said he gave me. He did give me one when we were at the float. That's right.
Moon Rocks is an album.
I remembers.
He dropped a fucked up Christmas EP on Christmas.
I like how Google is saying, oh, it's going to be 41 degrees tomorrow. That's 30 degrees cooler than today. All right, cool. Thanks.
That's true.
It is true, but I mean, just the fact that it says 30 degrees cooler than today. It's like, welcome to the Midwest.
I guess a group project with
Venomous 5, that didn't come out. Again.
no, your fucking turn or whatever.
Turncoat Dirty?
Blase and
Oh, Tiptoe.
Trine?
Trine, yeah.
Tiptoe Now You Did?
Yeah.
That came out this
Was that
year.
this year or was that last year?
I gotta figure out how to fucking spell Trine again.
Yeah.
Is there like a 3 in there or something? Or is it like all like periods after the words or something?
I
Or
thought it was. I'm not getting it either.
in the same vein of fucking stop making the albums right on the line of an EP and an album, fucking get better spelling for your names. Can't look you up.
We're getting the nominees, bro. The title silly says nominees. Who are we nominating? So yeah, we're naming albums from 2022.
Bro, it's so old.
Yes, technically we're naming albums.
Fucking spell Tron. Goddamn it. I cannot find this.
Like, I wonder if it got taken down or something. To be honest.
That sounds like something that what they would do.
Well, because they kicked a girl out.
Does it? Well, I mean, what does that just take away the project? Like, well, if you're kicking me out, you can't use it.
Bro, people be doing that shit all the time.
Thanks, Jay.
What was the name of the record? Does anybody remember that?
Fucking none. Let me see if I can find it on Google on Facebook. Try. What if I Google it? That's even worse. All right, cool. Doesn't make the list because I can't find the motherfucker.
Oh.
Becky, how the fuck do you spell your shit?
I just texted it.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, Mid-South Monster. What do we have so far? Let's see. We got the big boy list. Whitney Payton, Audacity. Twisted Gilf. King ISO, Get Well Soon. Tom McDonald, Revolution and Revenge.
I got it right here.
Suicide Boys. Strange Deaths or whatever the fuck it's called.
Trine is an EP. Came out February 22nd, 2022.
Okay, you found it? Well, that's a group project still, but
Yeah, group project. 5 songs, 14 minutes and 3 seconds.
there's no name. It was just self-titled, right?
Yeah, T period
How'd you
R
find it?
period 1 period.
The one,
N
that's what fucked us up.
Period E.
All right, we found it.
I found it because I have it in my playlist, and I went to artists, and I was like, "Motherfucker, I know what's in here." And bam, there it was.
Dope. All right, so
So
continue.
Becky, I know you're listening. Don't tell me I didn't try listening to that shit, and I did listen to it, and I liked it. That's why it's in my fucking playlist.
Fuck yeah. So Suicide Boys, Ouija Mac, Falling Angelic, Ouija Mac, Stale Win, Insane Poetry, Violent Art, Rehab, Sandcastles, Chris Webby, Wednesday Before Last, Stevie Stone, Raising the Bar, Underground Albums, Wicked Wood, Self-Titled, Zitro, Nain Rouge,
What?
Mr. Green, Last Ronin, Cody Manson, E equals MC Skelter, Nasty Inc. Nuisance, Donnie Menace, Chainsaws and Boomsticks, Jay Reno, Blood Guts and Boom Bap,
You motherfuckers are slacking.
Grim Smiles, Cole the Scene, Doc Gruesome, Self-Titled,
Metamorphosis.
Goalie, Dying World Chronicles, Black Soul Scum, Fams, White Trash Pope, Dean Poltergeist, Sky Swamp Orange Odium, Dubs Unshadowed.
Metamorphosis.
What's that? Why you saying
Metamorphosis. Light.
Light? Yeah,
How the fuck y'all forget that?
we didn't. We're just not there
And that
yet.
is an album. 15
Blackfoot
songs.
505, Res Smoke, The Joker, Cave of Bones, Blazing Halos, Moon Rocks, Light Metamorphosis. And then we have EPs as well. Let's go over the EPs real quick. I'm over here pressing buttons.
Also, if you want to put in, Raquel also came out with an album this year. From the Vault, Volume 2. It is an album, 10 songs, 34 minutes, 12 seconds.
Okay, so let me do that list real quick. Mixtape / collaboration projects. Twisted Songs of Sam Hain 3. Blame Us, Scum and Smalls 1. Neon Sermon. Worm and OD Prophet. I don't know what the fuck that says. Oh, Suicide Boys and Germ. I cannot read my own writing on that one. Clockwork E, The Space Tape. Ouija Mac and Ricky Hill, Problem Child. Oh, The Horror Bag of Tricks. Buckshot, Mr. Gray, Berserkers. Helter Skelter 3, Accomplices. Nightcrawlers 3, Trine, and Razakel from the Vault 2. And then on the EPs, we got Wicked Vic, Pug Ugly, Fake Fragile from Gina Fritsch, So Much Blood, Boondock, Super Famous Fun Time Guys, Hep Advent, The Cinder Block Saints, Mandy, Ego Death, HB the Grizzly, Bare Necessities, King ISO, APM Med Call, Bluebird from Blackfoot 505, Buckshot Never Safe, and the Loon Squad, Eyes of a Lunatic.
Do you want to put Hex in there?
Yeah.
HEXXX.
Yeah.
You got Demon Season?
No, that's an album, right?
Yes. 10 songs, 25 minutes, 29 seconds.
Yeah, see, that came out like February.
May 6, 2022.
Yeah, Cinder Blocks is fire, yes, sir.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, so now she's like, yeah, 22222. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that now. Trying came out on 2/22/22.
Room 222.
I was like, oh yeah, duh.
Thanks, Becky.
Duh.
Thanks.
Hadur.
Us.
What else, guys?
I'm over here just Googling random artists and seeing if they come out with anything.
Just random.
Just the ones that I can just think of, like.
Well, see, even though I don't do the Daily Dino anymore, I still do the playlist, so that's what I'm looking at. So, but a lot of these people just came out with singles, you know what I mean? Like Kung Fu Vampire didn't come out with a record, but he came out with a bunch of singles with features and shit. Them Chains came out with some singles.
Did you get all of Ouija Max?
There was like
there's
3.
three.
Yeah.
Allah Zulu didn't come out with anything this year.
Did you get Zitro on album?
Yeah, Nain Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
Or Nain Rouge.
Nain Rouge.
I believe Ritual of Ether came out with stuff, but I think he removed it from, like you said, whoever said earlier, like he left Shrunken Head and removed all his music because fuck them. Basically what he said. That's not what I said. Oh, Diabolic came out with some shit, right?
I'm getting there. Hold on. Ritual of Ether still has his stuff up.
Does he?
Well, I mean, he just dropped it on the fucking 23rd. The 7th Circle Serpents. He just dropped that.
Maybe he put it out.
He may have, yeah. Because, I mean, according to this, he put it on here on December 23rd. And that is an album. Just, yeah. Who the fuck did you just say to me?
What is it? 7 Serpents, some shit?
7th Circle Serpents. And then that's a single, never mind.
Well, you already said, is that the only one Raz had? Was that compilation?
Yeah. You just said one to look up an artist.
Diabolic.
Diabolic. Okay.
No, he did not come out with an album.
Diabolic.
He just dropped some Christmas thing. It was like a SoundCloud only fucking shit. If your shit's only on SoundCloud,
We don't
don't
count it. We don't count it. Again, we have 3 rules, and we're adding to the fucking list.
He dropped Godzilla, which is a single.
No, we got some singles. Sick Trinity, did they drop anything this year?
Diabolic, right?
I just checked him. He didn't come out with nothing.
D-I-E.
You let me down, man.
Let's see, Wicked Ways.
He must have redid his Spotify, or I'm on the wrong Diabolic.
You could be on the wrong Diabolic.
I could.
It's DIE.
It's DIEABOLIK. Is that it?
Diabolic the
That's
Monster.
not him.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was
Looking
like,
at
I don't
You're
know.
looking at Diabolic the Monster, right?
No, well, I was looking at just Diabolic, but I didn't look at the monster.
Oh, no, I got it right here.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, that's the monster.
No. Yeah, neither one of them.
Monster.
Nope.
According to that, he put shit out in a long time.
2015,
Right.
bro, get on it.
That ain't right.
Get on it, bro.
Antword.
Antword. They're canceled.
I know Shrunken Head put out something this year, right? Besides Hollies? Guess not. Some singles.
Shrunken Head ain't come out with nothing.
Did the
since
Slice Girls
2018.
come out with anything? The Shrunken Head is not the. Whereas in the Slice Girls. Slicey Albania. That was last year. Another single. Y'all and your singles, we don't have to do this shit next year.
Fuck yeah. Albums are fucking antiqued.
You ain't wrong.
Antiquated. We don't listen to your grouped up songs together anymore. We just hit play.
Right.
Which is cool. But the thing is that like, well, what if I want to hit play on this collection of songs? You know, that's what I really hate. That the way that the interface goes on Spotify, that if they put it out as a single, like you have to like do a 2 or 3 clicks to go from single to single unless you put it on a playlist. It's very annoying.
Oh, yeah, right.
Unless you click like play all from the artist, and then who knows what the fuck's gonna come up. I wish Spotify paid their artists more.
Did you get Devereaux?
Nope.
Come on, I'm gonna say this is an EP, and it's called Another Day in Hell.
Is that him and Darby, or is it just Devereaux?
I think it's him and Darby,
Again, I'm on the wrong Devereaux.
but it just says Devereaux. Oh, it says Devereaux +1, so yeah, that'd be him and Darby.
That's an attractive female.
That's not.
That's not the Devereaux I know.
No, he's like a young Alex Abyss.
Nope. That's not the right one.
What's the name of the
That's
Devereaux
6
album?
songs, 15 minutes, 46 seconds. It is called Another Day in Hell. Let me make sure I get the spelling right. Devereaux.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have it spelled right, but this is not the official.
I got you.
I know it's wrong on my paper.
Fuck, you can't even read it.
That's right. That's what I know is wrong. Oh yeah, that's that record they put out at the Gathering.
You got Darby's album. Darby O'Trill.
Yeah, we have those on there.
All
We got
of
two
them.
of them.
You have 2?
Yeah.
Okay. The Tomb and Guilty.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't move this to collab project though. What's that shit called again? Day in Hell.
Another Day in Hell.
Another Day in Hell. Devin Darb. That's what I'm writing. And Moonlight Monster House, which is a Shaggy the Airhead and DJ Chunk.
Did you get Mr. Gray's album? No, it's a Bucks. Never mind.
No, he put it. Did his album come out last year? Or was that the year before?
Berserkers.
No, that's a collab album,
Yeah.
right? But his record too,
Operations
Delirium. Yeah,
Delirium.
when that came out this.
That's this year.
Yeah,
8 songs, 23 minutes, 33 seconds. July 15th.
that's the EP.
Yes.
So as soon as you said it, I remembered. Even though I already wrote his name down, just never said it out loud.
You got Fans and the Hooligans already, right?
White Trash Pope. Is there another one?
Don't think so. No, that's it.
Woo, boy. You guys having fun yet?
No. Ready to go to bed.
All right, guys. Anything else?
You got HB the Grizzly, right?
Bare necessities.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'm just trying to think of any artist name that I could possibly...
Michigan Misfits.
I mean, if G Moski was smart, he could have had an EP out if he put all his singles together.
All right.
That's a funny single name. But they didn't come out with anything.
No?
No,
Just
just...
shit ton of singles?
No, not even that. They came out with one single, Fuck Santa.
That was like last week. They came out with like fucking 15 throughout the year.
They didn't put them on Spotify. Oh, wait a minute.
I played them
Oh,
on
I see them.
Spotify.
I see them. Never mind. I didn't scroll down far enough. I'm not used to this many albums being on there.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like,
like
that's a
way
shit
down
ton,
here.
bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of singles on there. $11 singles. 12 if you count Fuck Santa.
Do you want to put King Gordy on there?
I mean, yeah, he deserves to be on there.
Heaven Heathens, A Pleasant Never Dies. 13 songs, 40 minutes, 38 seconds. August 19, 2022.
That's underground, right?
Yeah.
King Gordy, what's it called?
Even Heathens, Unpleasant Never Dies.
How to get no, they didn't come out with anything.
Ooh.
He's just saying I'm hoping for a new How to Gag a Maggot. That's supposed to be like a one-time thing, and they've already put out like 3 albums.
Does anybody know who DJ Chunk is?
Yeah. Oh, he's already on the list.
Yeah, it's a truffle shuffle.
You know DJ Chuck. We even had him on.
Well, I don't understand that.
Class's Revenge came out, right? Look it up.
I'm headed that way.
This is Revenge. Yes, it came out February 4th. Is Class a big boy or a little boy? I mean, we know he's big.
Class?
Big boy.
I put him in small group.
Yeah, small. That's a long album.
Yeah. Well, it's like 3 EPs and it came an album.
Mm.
We need y'all's help. Yeah, Boondocks' EP was pretty dope. And it's on the list. If you guys are out there, man, you're like, hey, man, they're fucking missing this and they're missing that. This is your fucking opportunity to let us know. You know what I mean? Things slip through the cracks sometimes.
There's too many people. Too many names we can't learn how to spell.
Well, I mean, there's a lot, but there's also not a lot. And then there's things like, you know, whatever, something I just saw. I don't even know what it was. Things that just don't make it. Or people that, you know, don't put out full things. Echo didn't put a record out. We already got Ouija, Green, Dubs. No, I was gonna write that down. You just left it one away.
Well, he's got two.
2 albums.
No, he ain't got shit. Got a single out of him.
You got pretty big reception. A lot of folks fuck with him heavy in the scene. I don't know who you're referring to. Remix and regret. I love you guys. I just hate it when you comment later. I don't know what you're talking about. What up, Don? 2 Boots.
Oh, what the fuck is his name?
What? Working on some projects. Somebody was talking shit about you earlier, Don Chaos. You missed it. It's probably still there, though. He told me it wasn't very nice. That's just a single. Damn, you people in your like 1 or 2 singles. It was a whole year. What are you guys doing all year?
Bro, I put my heart and soul into that fucking 2 minutes.
Bro, we put out like 4,000 hours of podcasts. You guys put out fucking 1 2-minute song?
Right.
Bro, I was busy. I was touring.
Like for real, man.
Getting my name out there. Working second shifts at the Piggly Wiggly.
Wow. So that's it, huh? Is that the list? What were you saying about the Michigan Misfits? You didn't pick any of theirs?
I don't think they had any.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they're all singles.
Right.
It's called
That's all we do. We
Two
just
Boots
write
Hallowins. Hallowins 2? 2 Boots is a artist?
Yes, he camped behind us at the float.
That's what we do. We come out with singles, and then we come out with album. We say it's an album with 7 fucking songs on it. That's an album these days. Fucking trash. Get out of here.
25 songs over an hour long.
See? That's a fucking album.
Halloween's Volume 2.
Hallowins.
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 Yeah. Hallowins.
Alright, we'll put it on the underground album list, I guess.
Yeah, come out with an album this year. It's got 3 songs on it.
2.
And it's 5 minutes and 72 seconds long.
My hand just accidentally wrote 2 whoops because that
2
makes sense.
whoops.
What I said was just so stupid. That's how stupid that fucking calling a 7 song an album.
Hallowins. Is that like on a Wednesday or something?
Halloween.
HALLOWENS.
Halloween.
And I know that he meant to spell it that way because there's another thing on there that's also spelled Halloween's.
Oh, his last name is Owens, so it's Hallowins. 2 Boots Owens.
We're gonna need a little backstory there, 2 Boots.
2 Boots is a horrorcore trucker country rap artist. Hold on.
And he was rocking the 2 Boots.
2 Boots is a horrorcore trucker country rap artist from Lompoc, California, and Knoxville, Tennessee. Currently residing in Quitman, Arkansas.
Yeah. That dude's pretty cool. Hey, I found him half dead in his fucking truck. Yeah, just sleeping, and he had his 2 Boots up in the fucking
Well, he
dashboard.
wasn't half dead if he was sleeping.
Yeah,
You just woke a motherfucker up. That's what you did.
he was half dead.
There you go.
Then he gave me beer.
As thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Must be a nice guy.
He was a nice guy.
That was nice.
He was trying to give me other things, too, but I was like, no.
He lives two trailers over from me, and I'm on his label. What Mid-South Monster just said, just like that.
Noise!
He said it just like that. You can't hear him because he's typing, but I know that's what he said it like. He lives right down yonder, just 2 trailers on down, and I'm on his record label. We have Taco Tuesday every Wednesday night.
Hey, Pimpin'. Holla at me.
It's not Mr. Green. Every Wednesday night we have Taco Tuesday. It's all the leftovers from the store down the street.
Hey, y'all want to hear one of my freestyles?
You said Taco Tuesday.
Where's my phone?
You said Taco Tuesday.
phone?
That's why I sound like Mr. Green. Hey, Pimpin', holla at me.
Hey man, let me see your speaker real quick.
Let me rap for you.
Let me rap for you.
I got this
Let
beat- I
me
got this
spit
beat on my
something for you.
phone.
Let me spit something for you.
Can I log into your Bluetooth?
Come on, man.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
Hey, come on, man.
I got it on the YouTube. Let me run it real quick.
Oh shit, it ain't loading. You got any backtracks or no,
Hey
no
man,
vocals?
I'm on a record label.
Yeah.
So me and my little brother started it.
I'm on a record label with 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches, 3 fish sandwiches from Mickey D's,
Bro.
and some chicken wings from White Castle. All of us be banging, rapping on that
Y'all
motherfucker.
just sign the receipt.
Bro, I could go for some fish fillets right now. Oh yeah.
We just did a dope ass interview with him the other day.
Nice.
Did we? That's dope. Shout out.
Shout out.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out.
We're probably gonna do interviews next year.
Like next year, not being 2023, we're talking about 2024.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna get us for a solid
So here's
year.
the thing.
That's what they did this year, last year.
Right now, we're gearing up for the Replicon Radio Awards. We don't have any money, so you're not getting actual awards this year. You're gonna get certificates. Because we don't have any money. And while we're not having any money, we're raising money to upgrade Replicon Radio. So if you'd like to donate money to Replicon Radio, all the ways to do it are listed on your screen right now.
Cool.
And you can send us money. And then we're going to upgrade the show, and you're going to look at our faces.
That's an ugly sight.
Yeah, it's not for us. It's for so that way when we start bringing guests on, you'll be able to see them. Fuck us. But part of the upgrade is you do get to see us. But you're gonna be able to
We're
see
just
them.
gonna like mail them the webcam. Here you go. Set this up.
We're just gonna-
Please ship it to the next
We're like the
interview.
last people in the world to not have it, so
I know.
we don't need to send other people. They're already equipped.
Well, no. They send it back. We just send it to the next person.
Every week we just
Yeah.
send people webcams.
We spend $600 every 6 months on fucking mailing our interview camera.
No, people just have phones,
Yeah.
or they already have webcams.
Yo, download Zoom from the App Store.
So yeah, give us some money. Will FM said he wanted us to do like a thing where we like.
Fuck this
Put
guy.
flyers.
He
He's
don't
our
do
manager,
Shit. Yeah, but he
remember?
don't do shit.
Well, his management ideas were we should continue to ask people for money, but
I don't think. Did
but
he say
make-
that?
But yeah, but like make flyers for it. So like professionally ask people for money, and then like every week be like, okay, our goal is $1,500 to get equipment for the show. We're now at $600. If you guys could donate money, yada 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 yada, and then a week later be like, shout out to blah 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 blah. Now we're at $607.
Yeah, that's a great idea when people actually donate to those people,
Yeah.
and then they can
Look, we have
We'll be at
4.1K subscribers.
So if you guys start giving
all
us
they
money,
have
we're
to
gonna
do
start
is
saying your
donate
name.
one
We'll be at
fucking dollar,
fucking
and they can't even do that.
We'll be at
That's right.
$0 of $1,500 the entire year.
I mean, we have 7 people tuning in right now. I don't give a fuck if they know that or not at this point. That's $1 a piece, and we'd have $7 fucking dollars. But they everybody gonna miss $1.
Bro, we have
Just saying,
we have
everybody's gonna miss
we
$1.
have over 25,000 viewers on YouTube a month. Like, bro,
month.
come on.
We
Come
all
on.
we all are broke ass
Come
motherfuckers.
on.
We are gonna miss $1.
As much as you hate hearing Paul talk about money and needing money,
I hate talking about it too.
we hate hearing him say it. But it's a necessary evil
I don't like it at all.
because
I
you,
hate
you got 3 fat dudes in the basement that don't want to put their own money into the damn show, so you gotta give us your money.
That's right.
We don't have any money to put in. That's the problem.
Bruce spent all his money on golf clubs. Paul spent all his money on comics. I'm just broke because I'm retired. I'm on a
I just got
fixed
an
income.
icebox for y'all to keep shit cold in. Jesus
I just
Christ.
spent all his money on a new refrigerator.
Yeah,
Right.
nice.
There you go.
I don't remember voting on that, but hell yeah, thanks.
Sometimes the studio needs update.
Can we get a
upgrades,
fucking
and we
green
gotta
screen
get
right
'em.
here so that we could just do that?
Right.
We're gonna have
Get
four
him on a
walls.
green screen instead.
Just a
You
fucking.
could have bought a new computer.
It's a green sheet. Just get a fucking sheet. Put it right here. I'll just have it draped
have
over my
one.
fucking
It'll
head.
keep us warm.
We have one.
Well, we need to put it up so that we can get a better, get a camera and we can just be us.
We're gonna have 3 green walls around.
We'll
us
put the camera
eventually.
on the fucking table.
3 green
Get a
walls.
fucking fish
3
island.
green walls. 3 green walls.
No, that don't work.
It does. You just want to take a break?
No,
Let's take a break.
I want to get the show over with.
We're gonna take a break.
Mid
real
South
quick.
Monster.
It's night time. We'll see y'all next year.
This
Bye.
isn't the finalized nomination list. We're just compiling the names right now.
Nope, everything's finalized. We're just gonna figure out categories and put you fuckers in there, and that's it.
Okay.
Leave your comments though. Everybody tuned in later. Leave comments. Give us your nominations.
The list is not fun.
There's still more categories. There's still more things popping off. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back. So leave comments on this episode.
Comment these nuts.
If you're on the audio version, please head over to YouTube. Leave your comments there.
Got him.
We'll be back in just a few minutes. It's ridiculous.
Got him.
It's so stupid.
Got him.
If this Spotify didn't take fucking 5 minutes to load, I
These
would already have stopped it.
Comment these nuts.
Got him.
Got him.